moment to look at it while I go live on YouTube. This 4, get in focus, darn you. This 4 is the target. The card is dirty to clean. Very exciting, very exciting. YouTube is now up. I'll hold it up one more time to get the placement. Dirty to clean. Oh, we got some interesting ones coming in. As a reminder, we take up to 3 clues from TikTok and YouTube chat. Corey, you may now look.
Dear Lord.
We got some good ones coming in.
Okay.
We got some good ones coming in.
Alrighty.
Okay. There's one I want to say, but I don't think you're gonna get it, so I'm not gonna say it right now. I'll go to the honorable mentions.
Okay, alright.
I think operating room is a good one.
Oh, sterile, completely clean, you know? It has to be. Legally, it has to be sterile and clean, alright? That's its operating room. Might be the cleanest place in the world.
This is a funny one. I'm not sure exactly what they mean by this, but a spoon dash eaten by cereal. A spoon that has been eaten by the cereal that it meant to assist in eating is maybe what they meant, or maybe a spoon as you're eating cereal with it.
Okay, well that's less clean than an operating room, I think, regardless. It's got cereal in it, it's kind of dirty, actually.
And last one, Goofy Ball Hunter 69, I will go with a bathtub.
Bathtubs are clean. You get in them to get clean, right?
So we had bathtub, operating room, spoon eaten by cereal.
Operating room would be my maxed out answer, all right? I don't think it's maxed out, though. You wouldn't say spoon and bathtub if you're trying to max it out, right? So I got to tick it up some. Spoon to eat cereal with, I think, is it's a dirty spoon, but it's got to be clean enough that you're using it, right? And a bathtubs, you know, they're squeaky clean, except your dirty ass is in it, so you gotta take it up some, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So I'm gonna, I'll take it up. And you know what, for the very first one, I'm not gonna beat around the bush too much. I'm gonna call it right there. Real quick, we're gonna bang out this first round. Lock it in.
Locked in. Dirty to clean. We had operating room. We had bathtub and spoon presumably used to eat cereal. This is Corey's placement. The honorable mention, the one I wanted to read but I couldn't because it was you, was a cat.
Dirty, other side.
Yeah. This is why Buster doesn't know cats. Ooh,
I took
nice. That is on the 2 still. That is right on the edge. That is 2 points to start us off. He's lying. He just wants as many rounds as possible for the math problem.
No.
Finlay,
Yes.
welcome into YouTube chat. We are playing Wavelength. It is a very simple game to learn. Basically, a card is shown, gives a range, in this case dirty to clean, and one of us knows who the target is, one of us doesn't, and we give a hint on something that is just about this clean on the range. So we said a spoon that was used for cereal. I think it's about this clean. Corey placed it out here. We got 2 points. 1/5 of the way there to 100K. Yes, we are at 22,000 likes already, 14 minutes in. As a reminder, once we get to 100,000 likes, Corey, live on air, is going to attempt to solve a basic pre-calc problem.
Come on!
The stakes are
This isn't
huge.
content! This isn't content! Why would people want to see this? Why would people want to see me do a math problem for like 3 minutes, right?
Ask the people who got us 2,000 more likes since we gave him that speech.
Jesus Christ, why?
All right, it is now Corey's turn to pick a card. I'm gonna randomize it up for you. I'm going to, do you want to do this one or do you want me to veto that?
Veto that one. I don't know any of those.
Okay, all right, we'll do this one then.
Yeah!
So this is a mix. We're
Fucking board goes in chat. You can tap the like with multiple fingers, by the way. Fuck you, dude. He's not even in this room right now.
Daniel sent a rose. Thank you very much, Daniel. Appreciate it. And so with this randomization thing that I was mentioning, we're now getting a mix of custom cards, advanced cards, and standard. So we just did a standard card, and now Weird to Strange is one of the advanced cards. So, ooh, fun mix. But my turn to close up my eyes. Corey's gonna mix up the board.
Quite frank, Mark, this card sucks. This card sucks. I do not like this card.
Okay.
But you made me do this card last time, so I guess it's fair I'm making you do it this time.
Do you want to give a little description on what the difference is to you between weird and strange? Last time my description was vibes, and I went for it.
Yeah, weird to strange. Weird vibes. All right, I'm gonna spin. Yeah, I thought I could give this whole drawn out thing, and then I went for it, realized I didn't know what the difference is. Vibes. It's just a vibes thing, guys. It's just vibes based. Weird to strange. Here we go. Boom.
I consider strange to be human. So I think, somebody stalking you is strange. Like a stranger is a human, whereas weird is other than human. It's like otherworldly, like the jungle could be weird.
Okay, all right. Well, that is where, chat, that is where the placement is. Go ahead, give us some great things in chat. I am going to go ahead and close up the board in here in a second. I'm going to say, Mark, you can look now. First one I saw that I liked. I'm going to say Cat Lady.
Ooh. Okay. Cat Lady.
Cat Lady.
So on the description that I gave of human, not human, where I think strange is a human thing, weird is an inhuman thing, that would actually be kind of in the middle, because the lady part of Cat Lady is strange, but the cat part of Cat Lady is weird. It would be in the middle, but notably, the Cat Lady is the most important part of that equation. So that pushes me a little bit towards the strange side. Like, I don't think it's that weird for, cat ladies to exist.
Oh, this one's fun. A man dancing on the street at 3 a.m.
Okay, that's strange. That's definitely strange. But once again, it's not entirely out of place. It's not really out of place for an old lady to own a bunch of cats. It's not really out of place for a man to be dancing on the street at 3 a.m. Like, these are things that you could see just walking around the city. That once again has me just about here-ish.
And the last one I'll say, because I saw a few different people say it in a bunch of different ways, I'm going to say the upside down.
The upside down from Stranger Things?
I can't say.
Okay, well, if it is from Stranger Things, that would be pretty strange. Okay, that single-handedly pushed me into about here. I think it's between here and here. I'm not considering the weird side. You can yell at me if I'm wrong. It's going to push me a little bit further. I'm going to go about this far strange, and I'm going to lock in.
All right, you're going to lock in? I saw a lot of people wanted me specifically to say Stranger Things. But
yes, you cannot.
One of the rules is, unfortunately, you cannot use words in the prompt, so I could not go for that one.
Yes, the words weird and strange cannot be used when giving hints.
Honorable mention, because it came in after the buzzer beater. He has said, those AI baby, fashion shows. You've seen those on Facebook?
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, let's see.
Oh, wow! Okay, all right. Wow, is much further down than I thought. Well, I don't even know if that's on the target.
Don't hide my eyes. Don't look at me, bored.
What do we think? Is it touching the 2? If it's touching, we count it. But we got some zeros. We got some 2s. That's a 4 from Mary. I think it's off the board. I do think it's missing. I can see some.
I'm seeing 50-50, 0 and 2s. I think we edge towards the
We'll be on the safe
0
side.
points.
We'll be on the safe side for now.
So let me just update the score real quick.
Hannah said, Benedict Cumberbatch Marvel. That may have maxed me out. He's a strange fellow. A strange.
You wouldn't even have to say from Marvel. I think just Benedict Cumberbatch would max me out.
Yes. But okay, that was fun. We are at 40,000 likes right now on TikTok.
Please.
Which is absolutely wild, because I have to remind everyone that if we get to 100,000 likes, Corey is going to be forced to solve a basic pre-calc problem. The first problem that came up when I Googled pre-calc practice problem.
Wait, this isn't content. Why would people want me to do this? Why would people want me to do this? Why would people want me to spend 2 minutes? Don't say I'm tapping so fast. Why? What do you learning from this.
Corey worked so hard these past few months to pass his pre-calc class.
And I worked so hard this past week to let it all out of my mind.
And we're so proud of him. And the best way to celebrate is to have him demonstrate what he's learned.
Is to force me to go back to that dark place I was 2 weeks ago.
Corey can't even draw numbers. That's why I'm excited.
You look at that 2 and say it again, all right? You look at that 2 and say it again.
That's wild. Alrighty. Well, the next card we are going to go with is Unforgivable to Forgivable. That's a 2 question mark. I think it's a nice 2.
Look, we got the teacher in chat saying that's a beautiful 2. I'll take it.
When you work out the equation and your answer isn't on the multiple choice. There are multiple choice for this practice problem. I didn't write it down on that little board, but there are multiple choice answers. 50K, holy moly. Corey, you're gonna have to get your thinking brain out.
Why? Surely there are some dissenters in chat who are trying everything in their power to figure out how to take away likes.
Rebecca says it's a beautiful 2. I have to agree. I have to agree. All right, the card is Unforgivable to Forgivable. This is one of our advanced cards that's been mixed in with a new randomization system. That 2 has feelings, guys.
That's what someone in chat said, 2s don't have loops. I'm sorry, your 2s lack whimsy. They lack joy.
The card is Unforgivable to Forgivable. This is an interesting one. Okay, all right. Oh, wow. Got some interesting ones coming in already. Holy moly. Okay, I am going to set down the board, close it up. Corey, you may look. There was one that I saw. I need to scroll back and see if I can see it. Someone killing your wolf in Minecraft.
What the fuck, dude? That's awful! What do you mean? That's my wolf, dude!
This one's also funny. Eating someone's food while they're in the bathroom at a restaurant. What
psychopath? Okay, hold on. Killing someone's wolf in Minecraft, that's how you end the 2-week Minecraft period, alright? That's how you get the TNT all over the fucking joint co-op base. That's how everything, all the diamonds go missing, okay? That's like, and then maybe you don't speak to your friend for a few days. Taking somebody's food while they're in the bathroom at a restaurant, that's sociopath behavior. That's psychotic. Who would do that? That's crazy. That being said, it's not like you killed my, real dog or something. We never speak again after that. I might not talk to you for a few days, but,
The last one, I saw this one, and this was so ridiculous. I love this one. Going to somebody else's house and mixing up their silverware.
All right, now we're on the funny side again. That's kind of hilarious. That's so funny. That's such a harmless prank. That's so good. So I'm back on the forgivable side. You've changed my mind, all right? I'm back here.
Also, yo, Megan sent to heart me. Thank you so much, Megan. Great to see you. Great to see you again.
That being said, like 5-6 years ago, my mom in my childhood home changed the drawer that the rags are in and that the dishware was in for no reason. Just felt like doing it one day. And 5 years later, my muscle memory still kicks in, and I have not forgiven her for it. So maybe it is unforgivable actually.
To go over the clues again, it was killing someone's wolf in Minecraft, eating someone's food while they're in the bathroom at a restaurant, and going to someone else's house and mixing up their silverware. For Unforgivable to Forgivable.
You know what? I think this is a little bit unforgivable, all right? I think it's a little... I think it's just messed up. Specifically the second one you said, the eating someone's food while they're at the bathroom, that has the most malice in it.
It does. Like, imagine... It's different if you eat someone's food in front of them. Like, if you take a fry or something. But while they're at the bathroom...
It's a bit,
Are you locked in right here?
I'm locked in there.
Barely to the unforgivable side.
I'm locked in right there.
Telling a group of children Santa isn't real. That's a funny one. That's a funny one, too.
Again, malice. Just pure malice.
Unforgivable to Forgivable. Let's see it. Ooh, it's slightly to the forgivable side.
I have too much hate in my heart, I think.
Yeah, the reason being, you know, it's in Minecraft. You can get over it if somebody kills your wolf. It's a dick move.
Maybe you can.
You're brooding for a while, but at the end of the day, it's Minecraft. The restaurant one, it's like, I might think of you differently as a person, but...
You might have permanently altered my brain chemistry in regards to you, but, you know...
I forgive you, it's just I now think less of you. Slightly different. And mixing up the silverware. I would be raging, but could get over it.
Fair enough. All right. What's next?
Hannah says, my granddad told me when I was 4 that he ran over the Easter Bunny. Not that he wasn't real, that he was real, and that your granddad killed him. That's wild. Wild.
That's like the complete opposite of Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
It is.
That should be a Wavelength card. Grandpa got run over by a reindeer to Grandpa ran over the Easter Bunny. Two sides of the same spectrum.
Maybe. Well, we are now at 69,000 likes on TikTok.
Nice.
We've been live for 27 minutes. That is absolutely wild. If we get to 100,000, Corey, live on stream, has to attempt to solve a basic pre-calc math problem.
Surely so many more people have showed up. Surely so many people have showed up in chat since this was first announced that are not okay with this happening, all right? Surely not literally everybody wants to see. Like, I don't understand it, Mark. That's not content. That's me struggling on stream for 3 minutes.
I know. Who wants to see math?
That's what I'm saying.
So don't tap that like button.
Like, you think I'm playing it up? No, I'm actually baffled by this. This actually, I am crashing out like the egg. I am actually, this does confuse me. Why so many people are for this?
Gonna get off stream because math is my enemy. All right, you have 1 dissent.
Take me with you, dude.
All right, Corey, do you want to do feels bad, feels good, or generate another card?
Let's do feels bad, feels good.
Feels bad, feels good. And how many cards do you have left, Corey?
We have... After that one, I believe, 4.
Wow, you know, if Boardgames was here, he would bite off your thumb for smearing the whiteboard with your greasy fingers instead of the eraser that is right next to you.
I don't think he would, actually.
Ben's really precious about those boards.
Well, these are mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Still.
I have to fight him,
Well,
quite frankly.
the next card is going to feel like we're going to hit the goal before the round is over. It's possible. Is Boardgames not here? Boardgames might be out getting supplies or something like that. Oh, Boardgames is
They're in chat. They've been in and out of the room. They have stuff going on.
Even still. All right, Corey's trying to make up the board. I'm closing my eyes.
I'm spinning. Feels bad, feels good. Let's see what we got. Boom, chat. That is where the blue 4 is on our spectrum. To play, it's super simple. Just memorize that position of that blue 4 right there. And in chat, give me some clues I can give to Mark to get him to guess where on this spectrum that blue 4 lies. I'm going to take 3 of my favorites from chat, and I am going to let him know. I'm going to close the board. Mark, you can look. This one I like a lot as the first one, Mark. Eating junk food.
Okay, well, eating it feels bad, but eating it feels good, but having ate it feels bad. So that might be in the middle. That might be a middling answer. A middling answer leaning towards feels good a little bit, because the joy that I have when eating junk food, certainly for me, outweighs the guilt of having ate it.
All right, Mark, I got 2 more. I'm gonna save the third one for a little bit. But the other one I really like, massaging out knots.
Massaging out knots?
You know when you get like a knot in your back?
Yeah, but I've never done a massage before, and I don't know. I guess that feels good. I guess that's a good feeling. I don't know. I'm not.
You're not massage pilled?
I'm not massage pilled. I don't.
You don't relaxation max?
No, I do not. I don't understand massages. I don't seek them out. I just ignore my knots.
Okay.
But
you're not a knot guy.
Not a knot guy.
Not a knot guy?
From what I know about having knots in your back, I think it'd feel good to massage it out.
Okay. All right. Last one. Saw this a lot in the beginning. I still see some popping up as well. Breathing.
Breathing. Best feeling in the world. Means you're alive. So that's obviously a middling answer. I am assuming the massaging your back thing has something to do with people like, oh, you get a massage, it's so painful. You're in utter pain the entire time, but it feels so good afterwards. I'm like, sounds like a weirdo behavior to indulge in this. But breathing's in the middle. What's the first one you named? Eating junk food, that's in the middle.
Eating junk food.
And massage, if I take this logic, it would be in the middle too. So I'm going in the middle, but slightly onto the good side, because he's all seen, pretty cool to me. I didn't see it, but I am locked in there. Oh my God.
You can look. How did you manage that? How the fuck did you manage that? That is impressive, actually.
Blatant cheating on the Boardgamers account.
Are you locked in there?
I have to. Legally, I have to be.
Did you see it?
I didn't, but I now know that this first section here can't be it because I didn't see the target. So I am locked in right here.
You're locked in. I'll let you. I think chat will be okay if you didn't see it.
Nope, I'm good. Okay. I locked in before I accidentally opened it.
Okay, all right. You're locked in.
Yes.
Ooh.
What slightly feels bad? Breathing? Breathing?
That's like dead center, I think.
What the hell?
That's dead center.
Anyone who can chat, comment to that. Hold your breath right now. That is a complete miss, I'm pretty sure.
You see any of that? Can you see any of that right in there? A little peek it through?
I don't know. I'm actually not seeing any.
Somebody in chat points out a really good point. Some people have asthma, man.
Okay, you didn't say an asthma attack. You said breathing.
Doesn't feel good or bad. It's just breathing. You just do it. Top 10 professional players caught on cheating. #1. Man, if that was him cheating, he needs to get fucking better at cheating, dude. That was abysmal.
Yeah.
That freaking sucked, man.
Look, I didn't look.
Surely you've never had allergies then. Surely you've never had allergies.
I've had allergies.
Well, then you know there's some ups and downs there.
I've had allergies, and the issue is when I can't breathe. As soon as I can breathe again, I'm like, this is so nice. Like, anything negative associated with breathing is because it's obstructing me from breathing.
Somebody did say, and I'll shout out because Demons brings it up again, somebody said being whelmed.
Being whelmed? It's like, you're giving me these options. It's like, oh, eating food. Like, yeah, well, what if someone came up and punched the food out of your hand? It's like, oh, that would suck, huh? But
No. Breathing takes the ups and downs. If you are having a hard time breathing, that's still you breathing, right?
I don't know. Okay, well, that's going to be 0 points. And holy moly, as we finished out that 0, we just passed 100,000 likes. Which means, Corey, erase that big 2 on the board to make some more room.
I am genuinely shocked this many people want to see me do a stupid fucking math problem. Nobody wants to see this, man.
Andrew says we still have to keep our breath. All right, you can breathe now. Anyone who said breathing, you can breathe now. But 100,000 likes on TikTok. What that means is Corey now has to solve this basic pre-calc problem. It is going to be if x and y both are not equal to 0, 2x over y divided by 6y over x equals.
Give me this stupid shit. Give me this stupid.
Yep, you can take the board. You can
all right, chat. We're gonna learn a thing or two about math today. All right. If you think my handwriting was bad before, you've never seen me try and write quick before. All right. We're gonna do boom, 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 boom. All right, chat.
Goofy Ball Hunch says this is an easy one. Jesse says I believe in you, Corey.
Sorry, I had to do my prayers real quick. All right, listen. All right, so it's super simple, chat. 2xy divided by 6y over x. Simple. Somebody in chat said it earlier. Dividing by a fraction here is the same as just multiplying by the reciprocal.
All right. This up at all so people can see it better.
So we just do this. We get rid of the divide sign. We get rid of the 6, and we get rid of that.
Professor Corey, stand up.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna move your chair so that I can move the board in closer.
All right, I'll stand up. Get this shit in closer, chat. Chat, listen up. You're about to learn a thing or two today, all right? You're about to learn a thing or two. So we have, oh God, this is an awful angle to write it at. I'm not left-handed, Mark. So we have.
You want to stand over here instead?
Yeah, all right. Whew. All right, Chad, so there we go, 6 divided by, all right? Very simple. We're gonna keep this nice and quick, okay? So what you're gonna wanna do, get rid of that, get rid of the division sign, because we're going full multiplication mode. Any multipliers in chat, all right? We got 2x times x, y times 6y. Okay, so what does this mean for us? What does this mean for us, chat? Well, it doesn't, this is not at all multiplication. What you're actually looking at is now 3x over 7y, because when you have these bad boys, these variables down here, multiplying variables, you're just adding the variables together. So because we had an extra x and we had 2x, now it's 3x. I see somebody says this already makes no sense. My brain hurts. Mine too. Okay.
Ron Astro in YouTube chat says if Albert Einstein was still alive, he would sub. I agree.
Absolutely. Okay, so now we need to know, chat, we need to know 2 things here. X and Y does not equal 0, okay? What does this mean for us, chat? What does this mean for us? I don't know. I don't know what this means for us, okay? So actually, so what we need to figure out is when does X and, okay. Deep breaths. I need deep breaths, okay? I already see people correcting my math in chat. That's crazy. Mark, our viewers are plummeting right now, okay? They're going down. PEMDAS doesn't help me right now.
What's funny is they didn't start plummeting till you got something wrong. Like they were actually going up when you were on the tangent before. All right. Are you approaching a final answer?
You know what, Mark? Yeah, I'm approaching a final answer. I'm gonna do the one correction that I saw the person in chat make. Shout out to you. So we do this, this becomes squared, this becomes squared. It's squared now. Ignore everything I said before. These are squared now, chat. Okay, so now we need to know when x equals anything but 0 and y equals anything but 0. If x or y was 0, the world would be on fire. Chat, there's one takeaway, listen to Kyle S in chat. If x or y equals 0, the world would be on fire. Now just simplify. So we're
looking good.
That's my final answer, Mark.
That's your final answer?
That's my final answer.
All right, so the options for the multiple choice.
Actually, I lied. That's my final answer, Mark.
Is it now?
Yep.
Is that actually your answer?
That's my final answer.
Did you look at my phone?
Nope, I promise you I did not.
Okay. In the multiple choice, option A, unironically, is 1/3.
Oh!
That is what Corey wrote right here at the end, 1/3. Option 2, B, is 12.
Okay.
Option C is 1/3 times x over y squared. And D is none of these.
So I think if that's the case, you can't cancel out the x squared and the y squared, all right? They're not the same thing. They're different variables. So that leaves us 1x squared over 3y squared. Woo! We do it? Did we do it? Yes!
Oh, I don't have an answer key.
Oh.
I don't know if you're right.
What do you mean? I don't know if I'm right, Mark.
I don't know if you're right.
How did you get the multiple choice, Mark?
I gave you multiple choice options, not the answer.
What's the point of multiple choice then?
Oh, I don't know. Your first answer was one of the options, so I figured.
Look, W high engineer here. This is correct.
That's correct. Woo!
Yeah! Yeah!
Let's go. Wow. And whoever said you don't learn things watching the Boardgamers?
I'm not gonna lie to you. That might have been the most miserable experience I've ever had in my life.
Well, hopefully we'll have a game to play tomorrow instead.
God, is that the bit? For every day I don't finish the game, you're gonna make me solve math equations?
Yes. Alrighty, well. Oh my
Somebody said
goodness.
this is 5th grade math. My brother in Christ, our sister in Christ, or them in Christ. I have not been in 5th grade in not 2 decades. A decade and a half.
Now, to your credit, Corey, there's an entire televised show called Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Which aims to show how difficult some of the things you learn in 5th grade really are.
Einstein didn't die so you could discombobulate his theories with your poor performance.
I tried to include a loop in the 2 again. My 2's not very thick. I'll let you do the 2, since you make it thicker.
Baby, that's so easy now, is it?
200K for another one?
Please. I'm begging you, Mark.
If I can find one with an answer, deal. Hold on, let me scroll down one, see if I can find an answer key with any of these.
Mark, we can't be doing this. We had so many viewers beforehand. They all left because of my poor performance.
They didn't leave till the math finished, just so you know. All right, maybe at 200,000 we'll pull out another one. I can't find an answer key anywhere. If somebody in the Discord sends in a prompt and an answer, we can do that at 200K. We dropped 40 viewers, he's not kidding. Well, let's get back into the game then. Let's get back into the game. How many cards do we have left?
We have 3 left. Shout out for everyone who stayed through the pre-calc rant just now. Man, you guys are the best. Sincerely.
3 cards remaining. Let's regain those viewers we lost.
Oh my god.
Not having the answer is the best plot twist ever. There you know.
Buff Garfield's still stuck in the locker. I put him in the Discord. I'm sorry, man. Granola bars and Slim Jims is a King's Feast, though, so stay safe in there.
Welcome in, Bex. Glad to see you again. Yo, and Nikoi Salads and 3 roses. Thank you very much. Appreciate ya. Alrighty, the card is not a sandwich. Sandwich.
No, sandwich.
Corey, close up your eyes.
Okay.
I'm going to open up the board. Here we go. Card is not a sandwich. Sandwich, if you're just joining us, you missed Corey attempting to solve a pre-calc problem.
I saw a chat in YouTube as I was closing my eyes. I missed during my crash out that said R.I.P. Stephen Hawking. You would have loved Corey doing basic math.
Oh my goodness. As a reminder, your clue cannot contain the word sandwich in it. Okay. We got some interesting ones coming in. We got some very, very interesting ones coming in.
Mark, you saying that implies sometimes they're not interesting, and I disagree with that.
Closing up the board. Corey, you may look. Yo, Bex sent a dolphin and 10 roses. Holy moly. Thank you so much, Bex. Great to see you as always. This is one that I saw a lot. I saw this one a lot, so I will read it. A hero, or a gyro, as some people call it.
Oh, okay. Those are 2 different things, what you just said. One of which is literally a sandwich, the other of which is more debatable.
Are they different?
Well, a hero is a hero sandwich.
How's this word pronounced right here?
Gyro.
What?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Well, I also pronounced Allah as Hala earlier, so.
You pronounce Ola. Let's be very specific, Mark. Emphasize your words, enunciate.
My personal hint for this one would be a pig in a blanket. I'm not sure if I saw that one.
Okay.
Patrick says, hero.
Dude, spitting. You know what? I might have to get some Greek tomorrow.
You know, I like Chris's in YouTube chat as well, a pita.
Okay.
Mark, how do you pronounce Baja Blast? I don't pronounce it Baja. I should.
Baja Blast.
I should commit to it.
Get to the bit, man.
Okay.
Lasagna.
So we have a hero. Is that how it's pronounced?
Euro. -O.
Euro. We have pita. And you know what? I saw Jesse seconding this one. RJ said s'mores.
All right, s'mores are literally a sandwich. You're sandwiching chocolate and marshmallow between a graham cracker there. Literally a sandwich. That being said, it's not having any sandwich ingredients. Right? No bread, no meat, no cheese, no veggies, nothing like that, all right?
How do you make your s'mores?
Carefully. Very carefully. That fire is dangerous.
Mine's got bread, meat, and cheese.
I think you're just making it Italian, my guy.
With marshmallow, chocolate, graham cracker.
No, that tracks. That makes more sense based on what I know about you.
I'd eat it.
I know you would. I don't have to question that. I think it's definitely on the sandwich side here, but I don't...
RJ fessing up. I didn't come up with it. I stole it from someone else, but thank you. Shout out whoever originally said s'mores then.
I think this is on the sandwich side, but I think barely. I think these things, especially pig in a blanket, I think all of these things are just barely eking by with the sandwich title. But God, they're gonna fight it in sandwich court. By God, you bet that they're gonna fight these things as sandwiches. But I think it ekes out with the sandwich title.
Okay, locked in there.
Get our sandwich lawyers on the case.
Hello, Ellie. Welcome in. Glad to see ya. I saw Bryn say the crackers Lunchables. That's a funny one. That's a funny one. All right, not a sandwich. Sandwich, we have s'mores. We have gyro and pita. Pigs in a blanket as well. Let's see it.
Oh!
Yeah! Holy moly!
Oh, that is a perfect board.
Perfect board.
The calculus, it's fueled me. I've leveled up.
He triggered something in his brain.
I tried trigonometry, calculus, triggered, board. It's all coming together.
He was sitting there doing that calculus going, what's this feeling? What is this thought? I could use this.
For the first time ever, my brain is turned on.
Great way to join the live. Heck yeah. That is a 4. Very nice, which means it's time for the speech. Because you see, when we score a 4 in cooperative wavelength, it is not worth 4 points. No, instead it is worth 3. Why would it be 3? Why is that the case?
Madman.
Well, the benefit is we take another card, add it to the stack, extending the game, extending the amount of rounds we have and opportunities to score points. So we would have been down to 2 cards remaining, but now we have 3 remaining still. Woo! Very nice. Great hints from everyone. Great hints. That is a tough card.
Woo! Hi guys, Corey's back. You bet I am. I've been back for a little while, and it's good to be back.
Yes. Disappointed with the lack of speech in the daily game. It wouldn't make sense to do it in the daily game because we can't extend how many days we do it.
Hey, there's a guy being cringe to India in the chat. Can you ban him?
Okay.
Ban that cringe guy.
Board Ghost usually does that.
Yeah, he's been doing it a lot. That's cringe behavior, dude.
But okay, taken care of. We respect India in this chat.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Get him out of here. Boo that man.
Yes, but when it comes to the daily game on TikTok, speaking of, if you want to see the daily game on TikTok, feel free to give us a follow. And if you enjoy this content, maybe as a bit for one of the days, I could give the speech, but just say it's worth 4 points, and no one will know what I'm talking about unless they watch the lives. Maybe. All right. Corey, it's now your turn to choose a card. We have 3 cards remaining in this round. We are at 5 points. Not bad, but not quite 21 yet. We have 3 cards to get there. All right, please don't spam as well in chat. Board Ghost isn't here, so I'm having to deal with people myself. It's annoying. All right, Corey, do you want conventional wisdom to fringe belief, or do you want me to generate you another card?
Let's generate another card.
Ooh, okay, all right. Tastes bad, tastes good?
Tastes bad, tastes good. I like it.
Tastes bad, tastes good. Alrighty. It is now South Africa loves you, says Musa in YouTube chat.
Love South Africa.
We love South Africa too. Glad you guys are here. We have so many people from around the world watching. It always amazes me.
It's kind of sick, dude. It's kind of sick. All right, Chad, let's fucking send it. Tastes bad, tastes good. I'm hungry now. We talked about the sandwich round, so I think this is a good segue, all right?
And let's not remember who we're giving this hint to, okay? You guys have to go extra hard if it's on the taste bad side.
Chad, this is the person who keeps the boiled eggs in their pocket, all right? We gotta remember what her taste is, all right? All right, let's see here. Someone say this is hard because of preference. I kind of know his preference, so I'll be the mediator, all right? Don't worry. Let's go ahead and open the board, chat. This right there is where the blue 4 is. Your guys' job, give us some clues that I can give to Mark to get him to guess where that blue 4 is. I'm seeing some things come in. Mark, you can look. First one I said that's for you. Oh, chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake, that is so maxed out. It's not even funny. I love chocolate cake so much. Like, my entire family knows I only eat chocolate cake for my birthdays and stuff like that. They found recipes to add as much chocolate as possible just for my birthdays.
All right.
Also, Haley sent to heart me. Holy moly, thank you so much, Haley. Appreciate the support.
Mark, here's another one from Chris in YouTube chat. Perfect for you. egg with a whole handful of salt.
Oh my, that's so good. That's like maxed out. This might actually be a maxed out answer. I'm trying to think, like, if it was maxed out, what would they be naming besides these things? Something that I've personally expressed that I love and my favorite type of cake ever, chocolate cake. Chocolate cake's so good.
Chocolate cake is doing my go-to birthday chocolate cake with peanut butter and chocolate icing.
Ooh,
that's the go-to. That's the go-to.
Very interesting.
It's the move, chat. It's a Reese's. It's essentially a Reese's cake. Once a year I get it on my birthday. It's the best time ever. And my birthday is coming up, baby. All right, and my last one, since we're talking about Reese's peanut butter egg.
All right, these are all maxed out. I'm gonna lock in right here. I'm gonna tick up just the slightest little smidgen, and I'm gonna lock in here. An honorable mention that I saw in chat was someone saying Döner, like a Döner kebab, I believe.
I need to up my kebab game. I haven't had many.
Those are good. I took German in high school, and my teacher played this weird ass movie, which I didn't know anything they were saying because it was in German, and I didn't know German that well. But there's a scene where we're all sitting in the theater, and they see a commercial for Döner kebabs, and the logo is them holding out like their hands like this, like an imaginary Döner being there, and they'd be like, Döner. And then the entire theater in the movie goes, Döner. Like, what the hell? So our class was doing that for the rest of the year.
Fair enough. All right, let's go ahead and open up the board. Boom!
Woo! Holy moly! That is on the 4. That is dead center 4. Very nice, very nice. I sent a math problem in the Discord for Corey.
Please no.
Mary, I'm glad to hear that. Mary, I'm very glad. Well, that means if we get to 200,000 likes.
No, we're so, what do you mean? We're so close!
If we get to 200,000 likes on TikTok, Corey is going to have it to solve a math problem. With that, we have an answer for it this time, so we can check if he's right.
All right, let me ask you a question. Why did you tick it up?
Why did I tick it up?
Why did you tick it up?
Well, it would have been on 3 if I didn't.
I'm curious.
I mean,
what's your logic?
My logic was just, egg with a handful of salt. That's something that I love, but that's not traditionally like a good thing to eat. And chocolate cake is good, but it wasn't. The reason I didn't max it out is because they didn't say embellishments. It wasn't, it wasn't German chocolate cake with, soft or like wet icing or something like that. It didn't have enough descriptors to indicate that it's actually maxed out.
Very good. Very good. Okay, I can see the logic. All right. Next round?
First, I have to give a little speech. Oh,
that's right.
Besties, I hate chocolate. L take. I'm sorry. No, okay. I'll respect you disliking chocolate because that saves more chocolate in the world for people like me.
I'll respect it as long as you say it's an American chocolate that you're talking about, because then I understand.
An American chocolate?
Yeah, American chocolate.
Like Hershey's?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you don't like Hershey's?
Hershey's, no. Pure Hershey's chocolate? No. Garbage. Garbo. Poopy. Yucky. Stinky. No good.
Have you heard the cows singing, though?
Oh, fuck, you're so right. Never mind, chat. 180 to Hershey's all the way.
Y'all are making me go back to TikTok. Holy moly. Well, we just scored a 4 in cooperative wavelength, and what that means is we do not add 4 points. No, we are adding 3. Why are we adding 3? Well, the benefit is when we score a 4, we take an extra card, add it to the stack, extending the game, giving us more opportunities to score points. So because we have that benefit, we do not take the benefit of 4 points. We only get 3. Did you add 4?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of drew my 8 normally really sloppy, but then I saw someone say I could draw a good 8 if they were rooting for me, and I had to redo it. For them. I also saw somebody say, Buff Carfield in YouTube chat asking if I saw their Discord DM. Straight up, I'm going to say this for everybody. I don't check Discord DMs from fans. I just don't do it. This personal rule, nothing personal, just safety.
But we do see things that you type in the general chat.
Yes.
So we will respond there.
Yeah, I'll respond to anything in there.
5 plus 4 is 9. 9 in this game. A 4 is only worth 3 points because we add another card to the stack. But it is now Corey's turn. The card is going to be Harmless to Harmful. Actually, it's my turn to mix the board.
Yeah,
Corey's turn to close up eyes.
Come on, man. Get it together.
What's your record of 4s in this game? We got 4 in a row one time. That is our record.
4
in a row. Mixing it up. Corey's closing his eyes. The card is Harmless to Harmful. My bad. No problem. It's easy to get confused about that the first time. But the card is Harmless to Harmful. That 4 right there is what we are aiming for. That 4 is the target. We need to give Corey a hint that gets him to put the red dial right onto that blue 4. Card is Harmless to Harmful. All right, I am closing up the board. Corey, you may look.
Woo!
Harmless to Harmful.
That was harmful.
You know, I saw one that I liked. I saw one that this is a tricky one, but gluten.
I have nightmares about gluten. In bed, 3 a.m. Horror start. No, it's gluten. Gluten. This is interesting, right? Literal to the person with a good immune system and one whose body has not betrayed them, gluten is harmless. However, there are the unfortunate few out there that I feel so incredibly bad for, and there needs to be more gluten-free options for them that will literally kill them if they have gluten. So it's got to be at least a little bit harmful. You know what I mean?
Hello, gang shells. You know, this is a good one. This is a good one from Kyle S. Ignoring a text from your mom.
I don't know if my mom is the same as your mom's, but if I ignore a text from my mom, I'm not going to be able to ignore the next 6. That's for sure. No, I'm kidding. My mom is wonderful. I love her. I think it's harmless as long as you know it's okay to ignore that text. It's probably not like the worst thing in the world, you know what I mean? It's just a text from your mom. You get probably a lot of them all the time.
And the final one I'll give you, I saw this one a little while back, so I forget who said it, but it was scissors.
Oh my god, the most dangerous weapon in the world. Scissors.
Also, I will remind people, if you're new, do not give comments that's indicating where Corey should place the dial. Like, don't say things like all the way to the right, or all the way to the left, or center, or, like move it more to the right, because that makes the game less fun, so don't...
You know what I've learned about doing this game a lot, Mark?
Oh, it was Addison who said scissors. Thank you, Addison.
You know what I've learned about doing this game a lot with chat?
What?
Those people are almost always wrong. It's crazy, actually, how reliable they are that they're wrong. So I think this is... I'm scissors, gluten, and what was the final one?
Scissors, gluten, and ignoring a text from your mom.
Ignoring a text from your mom. I think... Scissors, so the ignoring your text from my mom and the gluten has me in this kind of range here. Scissors ticks me up, so I'm gonna go right here. Scissors is more like this range for me. The other 2 are more this range. So I think because of that, we're just gonna put it right in the middle there. Boom.
My mom would be constantly thinking I'm dead. Hashtag chronic illness. Ooh, yeah. You don't want to be ignoring text from mom, ever. Harmless to harmful, you're setting it there. You think it's that harmless to ignore text from mom?
Yeah, because if it's important, she'll call me. Like, I was mostly joking before. If I ignore a text from my mom, if it's important, she'll call me. If not, I'll just get back to it when I'm able to.
SMH. Yo, and Maeve sent 10 heart puffs. Holy moly, thank you so much, Maeve. Sorry I was a little bit late on reading that one. The card is Harmless to Harmful. Let's see how we did. Oh, it's tricky. It's tricky.
Really, gluten that far? You put gluten technically harmful?
Yeah.
Really?
Because even if you're not allergic to it, I think it's bad for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that.
That's my logic.
I get that.
Scissors were interesting. I see where you're coming from putting that on the harmless side, but I'm like, people can seriously hurt themselves with scissors, and they are kind of like little weapons.
I genuinely think, more so than anything else in the world, if you hurt yourself with scissors, skill issue.
Now, I saw somebody in chat asking about it. Where would you have put bees?
Bees? It depends. Bees, hardline, it would be probably on the harmful side. Maybe a little past where that blue 4 is. Bumblebee, like full harmless.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Should have said bees then. I was too biased because for me, bees would never pass this high up towards harmful. Like bees are definitively on the harmless side for me.
See, my thing, there's so many, I'm a bee guy, all right? I love bees, okay? You have to understand,
Jimmy B over
I'm
here.
Jimmy B, okay? The amount that I freaking love bees is that there are such a wide variety of bees with such different temperaments. Like, if you piss them off, they can be like harmful, right? They got stingers, they can attack you. And some bees are aggressive, right? But most bees that are in kind of like the areas we are and the areas where a lot of people in chat are, harmless. Like bumblebees, completely harmless. Like they're not gonna hurt you. Like unless you actively are trying to piss them off, they are not going to hurt you.
What if I choke on one?
Skill issue. I don't know what to tell you, man. Skill issue.
That random nerd said cars would have been interesting. Honestly, yeah, I missed that hint if it came in earlier. That would have been a very good one. Yo, Mr. Bread sent 3 goats as well. Holy moly, thank you so much, Mr. Bread. Why am I not shocked that you like bees?
I freaking love bees.
We're pro bee here,
I
but
freaking love bees, dude.
that means, if I'm not mistaken, we have 2 cards remaining. Is that the case, or are we down to 1 remaining?
2 cards remaining.
2 cards remaining in this cooperative round of Wavelength. We are at 8 points, which is not bad at all. And as a reminder, if we get to 200,000 likes, Corey is going to have to solve a pre-calc problem where we know the answer this time. It's not going to be this one, it's going to be the one in
Chat,
Discord.
I'm so tired. Chat, I'm so tired. Don't do this to me, chat. Chat, please, I beg you. Please! Please!
Alrighty, it's now Corey's turn to choose a card.
Oh, Kai says tuning in from the UK again tonight. How are we all doing? We're doing great. They have a B in their username. Makes them immediately based.
Do you want this one or you want me to generate another one?
What's that one? Let's do that one. That one seems fun.
Alrighty, the card is going to be historically important, historically unimportant.
Alright. Historically important, historically unimportant. Let's freaking do this, man.
Releasing a hive of bees into Mark's bedroom since apparently they're harmless.
That wouldn't be very nice to the bees.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be annoyed, but I wouldn't be harmed by it.
I would disapprove of that. Don't do that.
Like this sucks, but I'm not in danger.
By the loud clattering in the background, people have realized Board Ghost has returned.
Clawing his way back up the stairs.
And back down he goes.
See, I'm not sure if that one was a bit.
I think it's equally likely. Alright, historically important, historically unimportant. Chat, right there is where the blue 4 is. Give us some clues that I can give to Mark. I'm gonna take 3 of the ones I like from chat. Let's see what you got. I'm gonna put down the board. Man, Mark, notably last time I did this, you didn't like, you can look now, some of the clues I gave you. You weren't happy with them.
Yeah, I recall. That seems to be a little bit of a pattern.
Well, Mark, let's send it off. World War II.
You know, in the grand scheme of things, you know, is anything really that important? On a cosmic scale, you know.
Cosmic scale. Cosmic, yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty darn important. World War II, that's like a big one. A lot of things happen there.
That's one of the big ones.
Definitely, World War I is probably here, but the biggest thing about World War I is it led to World War II. No, that's a joke. World War I was also very important for its effect on the world stage.
Another one I saw, right for Dr. Facilier, making the first atom bomb.
Making the first atom bomb, very, very historically important. Now, every single time...
Got that song, Atom Bomb Baby? Wouldn't have got that without it.
Yep. Yo, Poppy sent a heart puff. Thank you very much, Poppy. So, every time we get this card, I say the same phrase of, well, if it was maxed out, they'd say the Big Bang.
Big Bang!
And you go, the Big Bang Theory? And I go, yes.
Bazingy!
Because objectively, in my opinion, the most historically important thing ever is going to be the Big Bang, because none of history exists without it. It is the precursor to any and all history. So since that wasn't mentioned, and I say that every single time, I'm going to tick it up Just slightly.
All right.
Just slightly.
right.
World War II, invention of the atom bomb.
And the last one I'll give you, you know what? Just for sake of making chat happy, I saw Spaghetti Supreme, our good friend Jeremy, in YouTube chat said this one. When JFK's head did that.
Okay, well, that one honestly ticks me up a little bit further.
Not as important.
Not as important.
Okay.
No, it led to a really good duet in a Whitest Kids You Know sketch.
Come on, man!
Lee Harvey Oswald and JFK.
Come on!
It was a heart-touching duet. Yo!
Ellie also said that, shout out.
Macy sent 36 roses. Holy moly, thank you so much, Macy.
Whole ass bouquet, man.
When it did that.
Did it? We just did that thing. He can do that. It's in the files. He can only do it once, though.
Bazinga, I answer. McRib coming back. Alright. Yo! And Cooper sent a rose as well. Holy moly.
Are you ready?
Alright, historically important, historically unimportant. Let's see it. World War II. Invented the atom bomb. Wow!
Atom bomb.
Wow!
Atom bomb.
Holy moly, that's a 3, but World War II?
It's kind of hard to get that placement, you know what I mean?
No, I get you. World War II is just like so recent and relevant in the grand scheme of things, and is
In a cosmic sense.
in a cosmic sense. Yeah, probably like World War I, or like maybe probably not Revolutionary War. World War I is probably getting me there.
That's, you know, I debated which one I liked more, World War I or World War II. I went for World War II, but I could see either or. Honorable mention, that fateful night in September.
Fateful night in
Like
September. Maxed out every time. I love the Norm Macdonald bit. I waded through blood and bones in the city looking for my brother. Turns out he's in northern Canada. Thanks, Norm.
Thanks, Norm.
Well, we are now down to 1 card remaining in this cooperative game of Wavelength. Woo! Which one's going to finish us off? We will do another round after this, do not worry.
Said debated what World War you like more is dangerous to put out of context. I feel like in the grand scheme of things, if somebody says that unironically, we're far enough removed that you're just going to assume that they're a history buff and not that they're a psychopath. I would like to think. I could be wrong.
Well, on that note,
Comment on that, coward. Comment.
on that note, we're going to do unethical to ethical. Oh, Corey forgot to add the score.
Ah!
We scored 3 points that round. Count them, 3 points.
Oh my god. It's just like that fateful night.
We are changing the score now.
It's just...
Y'all are joking, but if it wasn't for that fateful day in September, we wouldn't have better security. Douglas Germ says the blood and bones.
We also wouldn't have 50 Shades of Grey, so I really think important.
Well, the card is going to be unethical to ethical. This is our last card for this round, unless we manage to get a 4 here. We will be playing another round after this. Ain't no way he writes like that.
Dude, I'm writing at an angle over my shoulder. What do you want from me, alright? What do you want from me?
We're at 158,000 likes on TikTok right now. Before I spin up the board, I will mention, when we get to 200,000 likes, Corey is going to solve a second pre-calculus problem.
Okay.
It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. Alrighty, I am mixing up the board now. The card is unethical to ethical. Got screamed at by a customer today. Needed this live. I'm sorry to hear that, Ellie.
Cringe customer.
Very cringe customer.
If you yell at customer service reps, you're actually just kind of cringe.
They call Corey Jimmy Math, actually. They do.
No one calls me that.
They do after this
No
stream.
one calls me that.
Unethical to ethical. Let's reveal the board. Ooh. Alrighty. That 4 right there is what we are aiming for. It is spelled Corey with an E, Jesse. Corey with an E. Unethical to ethical. You're aiming for that 4 right there. Alrighty. We got some good ones coming in. We got some interesting ones coming in, I should probably say. Alright, I am closing up the board. Corey,
Yep.
you may look unethical to ethical. You know what? I like it. I like it as a clue, not as a thing. Cannibalism.
Oh, okay. It's by the way, like I said, it's Corey with an E.
Yes. Kiri.
No, Corey. That's how you do it.
Oh, okay.
No, wow. I think I just missed off some of the things I just saw when I looked over for a second.
Animal testing is another good clue.
Yep. Okay.
And Douglas Germ says collective farms in the 30s. I don't know what those are. Do you?
No, I don't.
And Topical Bryn says yelling at employees.
Yeah, that's the most unethical thing that a normal functioning human can do. Anything that's more unethical, I think you leave the bounds of normal functioning human. I think this is maxed out. I think this is absolutely maxed out. I think it absolutely cannot go further than this. I think these are some of the most diabolical, awful things you can do.
Maxed out unethical, we had animal testing, we had cannibalism, and we had collective farms in the 30s. Let's reveal it. Woo! Very nice. That is a 3. Once again, this is one of those ones where it's difficult to get you to pick up those little ones.
Mark, I'm willing to sacrifice the card as to not talk about why I think those things are a little bit ethical. I'm willing to sack the card for that one.
Fair point. That's a 3. I was hoping cannibalism might get you there, because every once in a while, in extreme cases, if you're stranded on an island, there's no other food, and maybe they're already passed away, I think having a little nibble of a friend in good faith is permissible.
Well, there's also been legal cannibalism.
Oh yeah, there is.
There has been.
Cannibalism actually isn't illegal in the United States. It's just usually illegal to obtain human meat in any way.
Yeah, there was a guy, I think, who got his leg amputated. So to celebrate, they let's just put this simply, had a barbecue. And I'll leave it at that one. Oh, chat! Oh god, chat! Oh my god, chat! I'm sorry. I thought 3 in my mind and wrote 3 on the board. Oh my god, chat! I'm sorry. This is why you don't want to see me do math again. Please, God.
Can Corey do 11 plus 3?
No.
Or pre-calc?
Neither. The answer to no at all.
Well, that was our final card for this round. We will be doing another round. Do not fret. Nibble of a friend. We ain't Jeffrey Dahmer.
Well, that's the trick question, because Jeffrey Dahmer didn't have friends.
Oh, yeah.
That's the question.
Well, it is now time for us to pull out the official Wavelength rulebook. How to play Wavelength. That explains how we did. We scored 14 points. Not quite as good as last live when we got 21, but still good. And in the official Wavelength rulebook, what we get for scoring a 14 is the message from the creators of Wavelength themselves, in all caps. So close. So close. Laura called it. Yes.
So close, sad face. Another game time?
Another game time.
We go again, chat. We gotta beat that score. That was a pitiful score. That was a horrible score. That was an awful score.
We are tallying up 7 more cards. We're gonna have the opportunity to try to beat 14. If we make it to 16, I believe, that's when we get the message that says, you win. So that's kind of the baseline goal. So close to what?
You win.
Close to the message that says, you win, which is at 16 points. All right, Corey's going to reset the score. Also, holy moly, Grace sent 20 roses, and Jesse sent a rose as well.
Woo!
Holy moly, thank you so much. Also, I saw a random nerd say, holy shit, it's Albert Einstein, followed immediately by an account called Albert Einstein saying, easy AF. I think they posted a math problem or something. 8x plus 5.
Holy shit. It's literally Albert Einstein.
Holy moly. Glad you're here.
Albert, I loved you in Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Glad to see you're still getting work nowadays.
Well, they have some free time to join this stream, so maybe not.
Oh.
But we now have 7 new cards. You can draw the tallies on the board. You're gonna hold up that board so you can see the visual.
Mark, way ahead of you, buddy. Way ahead of you.
Normally I visualize it by holding up physical cards.
7 cards.
I now have my graphics set up to randomize cards, which makes it a little bit easier. So,
we should get prop cards.
We should. I could just choose 7 cards and physically go through them, even though we're not pulling them. That's probably going to be best. I'll just put 7 random cards up front for now.
All right.
Alrighty. Well, it is going to be my turn to set the dial first. Your turn to mix up the board. Also, Grace sent 10 heart puffs and a dolphin.
Dolphin!
Holy moly! Thank you so much, Grace. Card is going to be ugly. Beautiful. Yo, and a tiny tiny as well. Thank you so much, Grace. Really appreciate the support.
Ugly to beautiful. That spectrum is like me and you, and I'll let you decide who's who. I'm not gonna bear that cross. All right, chat, let's see where it is. Woo, chat, that is where the blue 4 is. Your guys' job in chat, give us some clues. Pick and vote, we are reading YouTube. I can only take 3 clues though, so there's a lot more people in TikTok, so it's we'll see it on YouTube, but TikTok has got a lot of people.
We are reading clues, but this is pre-recorded, so you have to have commented last week.
That's true, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close up the board. Yada. If you need a better explanation how to play, you can always check the pinned video on our TikTok. Mark, you can look. Woo. I'm going to say this is an interesting one. I am going to say the Mona Lisa. I like that one.
Overrated.
Well, okay.
Okay. Interesting. I see YouTube chat giving some interesting answers. They said Mark's hair, Mark's feet, Mark LMAO.
Oh, I like this one from Chels. A Highland cow.
A Highland cow?
Yeah.
Like a cow playing by Highlander rules?
Yeah, for Scotland.
There can only be one. Nobody understands Highlander references anymore. I gotta remind myself of that. Okay, so Highlander cow, that sounds quite beautiful. Highlander's a great show. If it was replaced by cows, that would be awesome. Mona Lisa, historically very, very beautiful, if not a little bit overrated. I don't think it's maxed out, but I think it's probably at least here. I don't know, would it be this high towards middle for Mona Lisa? It feels insulting to the arts.
I'm gonna say one more because I've been seeing it a lot from Jay. I saw it the first time, but they seem pretty happy about this one. I gotta agree, it's not bad. I'll say moon.
The moon is beautiful. The moon's awesome. The only reason it's not maxed out is because sometimes it gets into the Earth's shadow and we can't see it anymore. I'm putting moon at least here.
Okay.
I'm locked in.
Stargazer?
Stargazer.
Man, I said I read YouTube chat. That being said, let me read everyone what YouTube's chat's answers were for this round. In order, it was Mark's hair, Mark's feet, Mark LMAO, and then the McRib. So.
McRib's maxed out.
McRib's maxed out, dude.
Dude, I'd be dreaming of that McRib.
Let's see what it is.
There's a lunar eclipse this week. I heard about that. I'm very excited.
Isn't it a blood lunar eclipse?
It is, yes.
It's gonna be a dope one. All right, let's see.
Let's see it. Ugly to beautiful. The moon.
Woo.
Whoa. Moon hater.
What do you mean? Look how beautiful I said it was.
Get out of my house.
Look, come on, man. It's the moon. It's got an upper limit to it, dog.
If Neil Armstrong was here, he'd sock you in the jaw.
If Neil Armstrong was here, then I think he'd agree.
Is Buzz Aldrin in chat? Or Michael Collins, that third guy that everyone forgets?
Yeah, the moon is all cratered, man. Look, if you see it on 2.
That is a 2. The yellow of the 2 is peeking out. That is, in fact, a 2. Moon hater, indeed. Look, Mona Lisa, I could have put there, but the moon.
Like Ace says, it's all sad and gray and shit.
Estimate. Otherworldly, while still homely. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's homely, all right. Up top.
You see, we were having this discussion the other day. Homely in I think American vernacular means ugly or something that you don't want to present. But in British vernacular, homely means reminding you of home, which is how I typically use the word. And it actually took me a while to realize that homely in American vernacular is an insult.
Woo!
Yeah, I leave moon hangers hating. Moon haters hanging. Yes, that's how it's pronounced.
Chat, listen, I know chat's got my back. That's all that matters.
Alrighty, well, we are now taking away a card. We are at 6 cards remaining. High five him, I'm dying. A polite insult, indeed. Moon hangers hating was awesome. Let's see. Ooh, alright. We had one of our custom cards come up. As I mentioned, what I'm doing for the graphics, I now have a randomize button that is randomly pulling from the regular cards, the advanced cards, and the custom cards. This is the first custom card that it has pulled in. So it's going to be clean job, dirty job, and as you can see at the bottom, there's a little signature on it that is credit the username of the person who suggested this one in the Discord. 9K away from Corey doing math again, nearly 200,000.
You know what's crazy? You know, I'm saying, oh, chat doesn't want to see it. Oh, it's like half a bit, right? It's like half a bit. And, you know, normally I would expect at least one hater-ass person in the comments be like, yeah, I don't want to see it. I haven't seen that at all, which is crazy to me. There hasn't been one dissenter.
Holy moly. Is Board Ghost around?
Probably.
Did Board Ghost leave?
In a cosmic sense.
In cosmic sense. If Board Ghost is here, I would like them to prep this board with the actual math problem I was given in the Discord so we can display it. Speak of the ghost and it will haunt you.
Yeah, Board Ghost looks absolutely terrifying. I mean, he's a ghost, so nobody can see him except for us. That's how it works.
It's in the Discord, the actual problem. Marker, yeah, I'll give you a red one. Can we lose the red one?
Yeah, that's fine.
He's
wearing like 3 different masks right now while he's out there working on our table. It's crazy. He's scary.
Board Ghost is a little scary today. Alrighty, well, Corey, it's now your turn to mix up the board, right? And I set the dial. Right? No, other way around.
Other way around.
We're doing clean job, dirty job. This hint was given to us by XXH_K XX in Discord. This is a suggested card from our Discord.
Mark, we hit 200K. We hit 200K. We hit 200K.
We hit 200K. We'll find a stopping point. We'll find a stopping point soon to do a quick math break.
Mark, a second 100K has hit the live stream.
Yo, we got woo math in stream. We did it.
Don't woo math me right now.
Woo math. All right, clean job, dirty job. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. Corey's closing up his eyes, getting his thinking cap on for the math problem coming in soon. We need to come up with a clue for clean job, dirty job. This is an interesting one. Ooh, we got a good one and already one that I quite liked. I'm closing it up. Corey, you may look. The first one that I saw that I really liked from LS was lawyer. I think lawyer is a very good one.
So
another great one that I'll read from Kyle S was librarian.
Okay, I was gonna say lawyer. Lawyer's an interesting one because in a literal sense, obviously it's a clean job, but in like a for your soul sense, it could be considered a dirty job. You know what I mean?
Last one from YouTube chat. Spaghetti Supreme says McRib marketing manager.
Okay, all right. Listen now, hear me out. Okay, both those other things, clean, pristine. You're handling paperwork at the absolute worst. All right, you're not getting sweaty. You're not breaking a sweat. McRib marketing manager. You gotta get a little sloppy with the sauce in order to make moves in the McRib marketing space. There's no other way, quite frankly. You gotta get sloppy with the sauce if you want to make some real moves in the McRib marketing space. All right, I'll say it again.
Yeah, he's shaking hands with Fox in one hand, McRib in the other.
Exactly. You're telling me your McRib marketing agent doesn't got a McRib in both hands at all times. That's a missed opportunity, all right? That being said, lawyer and librarian.
Yes, lawyer and librarian.
Librarian might get a little sweaty from, having to run around the library all day, but, that's essentially nothing. A lawyer, maybe a little dirty for the soul, I think.
Tug Germ says, slop up that sauce, yurt.
Slop up that sauce, yurt indeed. Mark, I could just hold us captive here. I could just not lock in and hold us captive and never have to do the math equation. But I'm not gonna do that to people, so I'm locked in.
You are locked in. Clean job to dirty job. We had lawyer, librarian, and McRib marketing manager. Let's see it. How do we do? Whoo! It is still on the target. It is still on the target. That is a 2. That is a 2. And yeah, you know, Corey, you kind of missed what I was going for with librarian.
What's that?
Yeah, you know, it's just books and everything, but you have to keep in mind who's utilizing the library and the books. It's a lot of kids, typically.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going somewhere else in that direction, but I understand what you're saying now.
Oh?
Dirty little kids.
Oh, just, yeah, I can imagine a lot of books being returned, being like gunked up from, you know, kids being dirty with them.
Surely the kids don't make the books that dirty, though.
But occasionally, and running around the library, you know, mixing things up, making a mess. I think, you know, with everything librarians do, it's not going to be the cleanest job in the world.
Give me the logic behind lawyers, then.
You had it spot on. Dirty for the soul.
Oh, okay, all right.
Gotta get your hands dirty occasionally.
All right.
And McRib marketing manager, it's because those 2 McRibs you have to have in your pocket.
I was spot on with that one. Can we at least agree if it was only McRib marketing manager, I would have nailed it.
Mr. K says you gotta get sloppy with the sauce.
Gotta get sloppy with the sauce, dude. Librarian is good. I see AA chat questioning me about the sweat comment. Listen, I consider dirty anything that's gonna make you want to take a shower. And if you're sweaty, then you're gonna want to take a shower. So, flawless logic, do not question it.
Yo, VB sent a heart me as well. Holy moly, thank you so much. Ooh, and what is this that just mysteriously floated into my hands from our resident board ghost? Ooh, is this a pre-calc problem? Holy moly. Yo, and Miss Montana sent a heart me as well. Thank you very much, Miss Montana. Great to see you again.
You know, I saw someone in chat right before this happened said, you know, next board, quit yapping. They're going to be very disappointed in a second here because I'm about to do nothing but yap for a little while.
There is no next board. We made it to, sorry, there is a next board, but it's gonna have to wait. So we got 200,000 likes on TikTok, which means Corey is going to have to solve a math problem that we actually know the answer to this time, so we can see if he is correct. Yap City indeed.
Yeah.
Is Corey allowed to use Chegg? Yes. And Corey's allowed.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
that shit.
You're allowed to use anything. We're here for the yapping. You can use chat. You can use your own mind. You can use anything at your disposal to solve. Find the vertex X. Oh, hold on. I need to find the vertex XY for a.
Go ahead one more time. Dude, he took it away! He took it away!
Find the vertex xy for a parabola y equals 3x squared minus 6x plus 1. All right, I promise you this won't last more than 5 minutes.
I promise you it'll be quicker than that. I saw, you know, I made that comment about somebody sad about the yapping. And it was Ryan in chat and maybe said, yeah, that was me, sad face emoji. Listen, I'm gonna get this as quick as possible just for you, guy. Just for you. All right. No, don't say anywhere. You said I could use anything. So let me have that back.
You can use anything, minus the Discord.
Let me have that. I promise you I won't use the Discord. Let's see. Let's do. Find the vertex.
The horse's name is Friday. You can take answers from chat too.
Parabola.
Mr. Gert says derivative is 6x minus 6. Hold on. No, hold up the camera. You can read off camera.
Squared. What is that?
You all earned this.
Minus 6x plus 1. Come on, AI, be good for something.
You're right, it's gonna take 5 hours. Corey, quick, we're losing viewers.
I'm going to mathaway.com. I'm going to mathaway.com.
Nobody wanted to see this. Why did everyone leave likes for specifically this?
Finding the vertex. All right, chat. Let me make sure there's nothing on my phone that I can show that'll get me in trouble. There's not.
Anne says the 6 is weird. Refuse to solve it.
Chat, I'm cheating. Look, it says right there that the vertex is 1, -2 on mathaway.com.
Write it down.
1, -2.
What do you mean 1 negative? Oh, okay, 1 comma -2.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the Discord. Where is this even posted? Let's see what the answer is. The answer for the first slot for this is going to be x equals 1.
Woo!
And in the Y category, the second number there, the answer is -2. All he had to do was cheat.
All I had to do was cheat.
All he had to do was cheat. Thank you so much.
You fool, chat. You let him say I could use anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to be fair here. This was from Marcole in the Discord. Thank you so much for providing the problem and answer, an accurate answer. Next board, yes.
Next board, Ryan celebrates. I promise, Ryan, specifically for you.
A has a good point. Half points for not showing your work.
Dude, I don't give a shit. Give me half points. I don't give a shit. Give me half points.
Oh my goodness. All right, our next card for Wavelength, the actual game we're playing. No units. SMH. SMH.
The fucking Megamind picture, no units.
Glad to see that I'm not alone in cheating through my pre-calc classes.
I legally cannot say I ever cheated, and I didn't. I actually didn't. I was baiting. I didn't cheat. Unfortunately, I did it the hard way, which is why it took me so fucking long to pass that class.
All right, we are now updating the score. We scored 4 points and we have 5 cards remaining. 5 cards remaining. The card is now requires luck, requires skill. Restart that number, lol.
No. I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna leave it.
All right, we're back to Wavelength. You can watch again. No more math.
No more math. Math is over.
I'm closing up my eyes. Corey, spin up that board.
Requires luck, requires skill. Let's see what we got. Let's see where that 4 is. Woo! Chat, that right there is where the blue 4 is. Chat. I need some clues. I need some clues I can give to Mark. I need some clues to give to Mark to figure it out. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh, so many wonderful, wonderful things in chat. I'm going to close up the board. Oh my God, I would close up the board. Mark, you can look. And chat is saying, gambling. Let it ride, baby.
Let it ride.
You said skill? You said skill?
Yeah.
Full skill?
Yeah.
Okay. Logic? What's your logic there?
I've never lost money gambling.
That's true. I have also never lost money gambling.
Woo! Skill issue for everyone who has.
Man.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be maxed out. Requires luck for people who actually gamble.
Here's one. Friend of Joshua in YouTube chat. Bingo.
Bingo.
B-I-N-G-O.
B-I-N-G-O. Okay. I hate to say this, but that requires some skill. That requires some skill. You see those grandmas that have 5 boards at their table at once, and they're sitting there stamping across 5 different boards. I went on a cruise once.
That's just increasing their odds. That's all they're doing.
No, it takes skill to keep up with that many boards.
Okay.
It takes skill to keep up with that many boards, I assure you. Because I went on a cruise once where they had like a bingo hall thing there, and I had 2 boards, and I was kind of struggling to keep up with it. And there's this person I could see from where I was sitting who had at least 10, maybe 15 boards that they had like a whole system of how they were organized or how they were stamping these off.
All right.
But maybe you didn't know about that.
For the last one I saw from Megan, this one made me laugh, so I'm gonna go for it for the last one. Corey drawing a number on the board that makes chat happy.
That requires skill.
Does it?
That requires skill.
Does it, Mark?
It does. It does.
Does it?
It does.
Does it? I can draw a 4 the same way 6 times, and I think chat will have a problem with half of them.
It likes Thomas's. Just saying. Just saying. All right, well, I'll take it down a little bit just to be nice to my dear friend Corey.
It's fucked up, man.
But it's not going to be maxed out. I am locked in right here. Gambling requires a little bit of skill, something like blackjack. Bingo. Got enough boards, gonna be a skill-based game. Drawing a number on the board that chat likes.
Make chat happy.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Ooh, yo! Let's
It takes a little bit of skill. It takes a little bit of skill.
Holy moly, that is a 4. Very nice, very nice. You know, my mom went to Vegas once, and she told me the story of they had one of those giant the slot machines outside a casino that's like comically large, meant to be an attraction on its own, and they played it and they won $5, and they were cheering so loudly traffic on the highway was slowing down to get a look at the slot machine to see what they won. Which, fair, that is a reasonable response. Well, we just scored 4 in this round of cooperative wavelength, but Corey is not about to add 4 points to the board. Oh my goodness, he's only adding 3. Why would that be? Well, you see, in cooperative wavelength, a 4 is not worth 4, it is worth 3, but the benefit instead is we take another card, we add it to the pile, and it gives us more opportunities to score points, bringing us closer and closer to beating the previous round score of 14. So, we still have 5 cards left in this round. Yippee! 7, lucky number. Corey's math is just wrong. Corey, did you have to use Chegg for this?
I did, yeah. That's why I have my phone here while we stream, because right here I have Chegg up every single time that we, get points. I have to real quickly put it in. Even then, I struggle a little bit.
I fly to the Vegas airport just to hit the slots.
Bing!
Who among us does it?
Among us?
Who among us?
Among us? It's us? When will I be free, Mark?
Well, the card for our next round is going to be Stupid to Brilliant.
Someone in chat wants me to put a belt on the 7. I don't know how I would do that, quite frankly.
Yeah, it seems a little too thin. The belt would just fall off.
That's true. Slide right down. I'll draw a belt on the ground.
I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out.
Don't look.
All right, I'm going to mix up the board in the meantime. I'm going to mix up the board. The card is Stupid to Brilliant. Coming up with a clue to get Corey to place the red dial right onto this blue 4. Corey, do not look. Very proud of that 7, Corey. You're growing so fast. Thank you, Chels. Thank you for your continuous support of Corey's efforts to draw numbers.
One day I'll be able to draw double digits.
The card is Stupid to Brilliant. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. We need to come up with a clue to get Corey to place the red dial right onto this blue 4. This is an interesting one. Okay, alright, Stupid to Brilliant.
Mark, I'm gonna be honest, I think my belt looks more like a collar, but it's too late. It's gotta live like that now. I'm not redoing it.
Alrighty, I am closing it up. Corey, you may look. Stupid to Brilliant. I'm so torn. A lot of these are interesting. From Mary, I do quite like Grey's Anatomy plot lines.
Now, are they so stupid that they wrap back around to Brilliant? Is that what we're dealing with, or are they just fucking stupid? Is it the glass onion of no? It's just dumb. You know what I mean? Is that where we're at?
I haven't seen Grey's Anatomy, but I've seen clips, and from what I remember. Oh, okay. Ann's has a solid one. Shark Tank Inventions.
Oh my god.
Shark Tank Inventions is a good one.
Well, it can't be all the way down, because some Shark Tank inventions are like actually the GOAT, like Scrub Daddies, alright? They're actually the GOAT. But a lot of Shark Tank inventions are not, how do I be nice about this, good.
Last hint for you from Buff Garfield in YouTube chat. Stephen King.
Stephen King is smart. Stephen King is pretty good. Stephen King is brilliant. Stephen King, kind of based, quite honestly. Kind of really funny guy. He's a really silly, goofy, kind of funny guy. So I think it's got to be onto the brilliant. That being said, Stephen King cranks out so many books, I think even the king himself would admit some of them are just dumb. Some of them are bangers, don't get me wrong, but I think when you make 30 million books a year, one of them's gonna not be good, alright?
Stephen King, Shark Tank Inventions, and what was the first one
Grey's Anatomy Plotlines.
Grey's Anatomy Plotlines.
I think I'm gonna go right there.
Right there, okay, just the brilliant side.
For the record, I don't know that much about Stephen King.
Wow, okay. Honorable mention from Chels. I did see it. I didn't know if it would get Corey there, but I did like the hint of jaywalking.
Brilliant. Saving so much time.
Okay, maybe it would have gotten you there. Maybe it would have gotten you there. But stupid to brilliant. Stephen King, Grey's Anatomy plotline, Shark Tank inventions. Let's see it. Ooh, wow.
Wow.
That is on the 2, but just barely. Holy moly. Very nice, very nice.
Not big fans of Stephen King in this chat.
No, you were actually kind of right on the money, where some of his work is undeniably brilliant. But also, have you ever actually read it?
I know of a specific scene in it.
Yes, the specific scene that, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, not so brilliant.
Not a great scene, to be honest.
Not so brilliant.
I can see why they didn't remake that in the movie.
Yes. And also, you're right, he writes an astronomical amount of books. Not all of them are good. In fact, he writes so many books that his publishers put a limit on him of how many he writes in a year, because they don't want the market to be flooded and devalue Stephen King's name. So what he did was, as soon as his publishers told him that, he picked up a pen name and started making books under a pen name and putting them out into the market, and nobody knew they were Stephen King books. And to this day, not all of his pen names have been discovered.
That's hilarious.
There are books that are theorized to have been written by Stephen King, but we have no way of actually knowing because the author's not listed as Stephen King. Stephen King's never claimed it.
Wait, he does that? He does that and you guys didn't put him to fucking brilliant? That is the most genius thing ever. Fuck them publishers, dude. He got around it. Stephen King has a son named Joe? No fucking way. I don't believe that. I'm Googling this shit right now.
Joking.
If I swear to God, if he has a son named Joe, criminal that you guys put him down that low.
Well, he's just joking.
I don't care. I know it's a joke. I know it's a joke, but I also feel like maybe it would be something that we do.
You know, joking will always live in shadow.
I get the bit now. I get the bit now.
Joking. Joe King will always live in shadow
face.
of Joey King, who is the best horror actress on the field right now.
Joey King?
Yeah.
Come on, I fell for one. You can't do this to me. I don't know if you're trying to get me again. They already got me once, okay? Don't.
Joey King.
Oh, wait. Chat, he's right.
Blumhouse actress, famous Blumhouse actress.
Chat, he was not Joey King.
One of my favorite ones. Has acted in many movies, not many of them good.
Damn, alright.
But, alright, it is now Corey's turn to pick out a card. I'm going to be placing the dial. Love her unironically. Agreed. Corey, you want to go for it?
No, I don't want to go for that one, Mark.
You turned down dog name, cat name.
I did.
He's a tyrant.
Yeah, I am. This is my rule.
So we're going to go instead with sad movie, happy movie.
Yippee! Oh, we're testing out your film major. Once a stream.
Yep.
Once a stream, baby. Woo!
Known film major, Mark.
Known film enjoyer.
Yes.
Mark. All right, let's see what we got. Sad movie, happy movie, chat. There's where your blue 4 is. Go ahead, give us some clues. Sad movie, happy movie, I can give to Mark. I'm gonna take 3 of the ones I like. Maybe not even the ones I like the most, just ones I like. I'm gonna send it to Mark, and
give random words.
I'm just gonna get random words, Mark. And I'm going to get ready and close up the board. Ooh, Mark, you can look. I like this one the most from A so far, and then Jordan is seconded that. Home Alone.
Home Alone, sad movie, happy movie. It's a sad movie. They left the damn kid. They went on vacation without him. They left him to the wolves. But that being said, he does then maim a bunch of strangers, so that does bring it a little bit over to the happy movie side. Yeah. He comedically assaults and batters two victims.
To quote our Douglas Germ, he was murking suckers. Left, right, and center.
He was.
And I like this one from Mary as well. Hercules, my all-time favorite Disney movie.
I haven't seen it. Well, I have seen it, but like I was very, very young, and then I blocked it out.
I know what we're watching. Soon stream ends.
No, I don't like animated
Me and
movies.
you.
No, I'm not a fan. But for the most part, I think it's a happy movie. It has sad elements in it. All the animated Disney ones do have those sad elements. Home Alone is very funny, but you know, you got to get past the point where they left the poor kid alone to fend for himself. He could have starved to death.
And then you know what? Last but not least, I saw it a few times. I just saw Beth and say it again. Inside Out.
Inside Out. Okay, that's the middle, right? Because you had joy, and then you had sadness, and they worked together the whole movie. So yeah, that's that middle. Locked in.
I can't believe you just did that to me.
That's the movie. That's the movie. Those are the two characters, joy and sadness.
I cannot believe you just fucking did that. That's insane. Sometimes, Mark, we need to use the brain wrinkles. Sometimes you can't just smooth brain it. Like, sometimes you need to think before you speak, Mark. Your actions have consequences.
Hey, my logic's dead on. My logic's dead on. You had joy, sadness, even them out.
There were other emotions in that movie, Mark. There were other emotions.
Yeah, but they weren't main characters. They were side.
Mark, the entire point of that movie is how that emotions can mix. How emotions can mix, and if you judge your memory of stuff.
And it mixes and it goes to the middle. That was the.
But there were two other movies I listed.
My favorite line at the end is when Ellen DeGeneres goes, "We're all in the middle now. We've mixed together. We're all middling."
What?
That's how the movie ended. That was one movie out of 3.
Honorable shout out. I saw Lisa in YouTube chat and a few other people as well in TikTok chat say this. Marley and Me. Where would you put Marley and Me?
Genuinely, that gets me. I put it to quarters to half the movie side.
Okay.
Because it's happy until that dog does that thing.
Until they died. Until that dog.
And then they morbed out.
And then,
why do we keep giving Mark film cards?
Chris, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I think Inside Out is a dead center card through and through. Ignoring my joke about it, it's very sad at some points, happy in others. That is a dead center card. And I was hovering about right here when he threw in that last one. You gotta stop throwing in these final clues. Well, we are now down to 4 cards remaining. Ooh. Very nice, very nice.
Spaghetti Street Max, does Air Bud have a sad moment like all the other dog movies? Yeah, it's that moment in Air Bud where he goes for the final shot, but then he misses, and then he falls to the ground, and they're like, Air Bud, you gotta get out of here, you're too old for this. You gotta retire, and then they force Air Bud into retirement.
They forced him to a farm up north.
Force him to a farm up north.
Alrighty. Hold on, there's animals fighting outside my door.
No, Air Bud! Yo! Chat, dog just entered. Dog has entered the stream.
Dog has entered. It's kind of dangerous for him to be down here because there's active woodworking going on, but I need to feed him in a moment, so.
He missed a shot and they sent him to a farm. Sent him upstate.
That's how the movie ended. I'm sorry, guys. It was graphic, too. It was. All right, Corey, mix up the board. Or, my turn to mix up the board. Corey, look away. I'm gonna be quick, then I'm gonna feed the dog. Okay, Guinness, hey! Guinness, Guinness, hey, come here. Guinness, dog, come here.
Chat, I think the dog is going to eat the wood. I think the dog is so hungry that it's just starved enough to eat the wood that's currently being worked on. Oh god, now it's eating Mark. Now the dog is eating Mark. I repeat, oh god, it's terrible. Chat, it's all going wrong. It's all, he's gone. Mark's gone. We'll never hear from him again. It's a sad day. We will miss him. F's in chat.
Pug's going outside.
Oh, he's back! He won! Mark, I'm so glad to see you're not dead.
I'll feed you in a moment. I think.
Alrighty.
A pug? Yes. He is a sweet baby. He's very hungry. He was supposed to have been fed at 8, and it's 10 minutes to 8 now. So, you know how he gets.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Quiet place, not a place. This placement is what we're going for. I'm going to quickly give 3 hints, and I'm going to run upstairs, and I'm going to feed him, for he is starved. As you all saw, he is just skin and bones.
He's skin and bones. He's going to starve.
Yes, his name's Guinness because he was found behind a bar. Alrighty, Corey, you may look card is Quiet Place, Loud Place. Ooh. Airplane Mid-Flight, Kyle S. I like that one. Elementary School Library. I like that one as well. And final one, YouTube chat. Good luck.
All right, so let's work through the logic here, chat. Got to stall a little bit while he feeds the dog. All right. I think all of these things, they're pretty quiet. I think all of the things are on the quiet side, guaranteed. All on the quiet side. All right. Airplane. In the air, people are being mostly quiet, but you got like the crying baby stereotype. All right, you got some people maybe listening to music without headphones in because they're cringe. Chat, don't be that person. So I want to tick it up all the way from max. Elementary school library. It's a library with elementary schoolers. All right, it's loud. And last but not least, YouTube chat. YouTube chat. It's pretty quiet. There are a few people in there. Shout out to YouTube chat. Lisa S. Flakes Bnort. Hopefully I pronounced that maybe somewhat correctly. It's a roll of the dice though. And Chris, also our mods, Doludrum. But at the same time, they're quiet. But damn, they do be loud with what they're saying. So I think, is your favorite word cringe? It is today. It changes from time to time, all right? It changes from time to time. Right now it's cringe. Tomorrow, who knows? What could it be? Random every single time I go live. So because of that, I want to say that it's going to be ticked up from Quiet Place, close to the center, but not to. It's in between here and here. All right, here and here. I'm gonna say lock it in towards right there. But it says we can hear him feeding the dog. Fucking hell, the dog is devouring everything in life. Puppy Garcia says, oi, what about me? You still locked me in the locker? Yeah, that's why I didn't mention you, because you're still in the locker, not YouTube chat. What is that water? What water? Is there water somewhere? Is it leaking? You guys hearing some... Hey, Mark. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Guys, I can see why you could hear him feeding the dog now. I can see why you could hear him. This was floated into me by a little poltergeist over there in the corner. What's up, Light Sky? Oh my god. We can see him too. Was that a little board ghost reveal where you able to see his head pop up? Cool dog. Dog is swell. Man, I don't know which stall anymore, chat. I think that's where the placement is. We are currently missing one mark, though. I think... Oh, so that's what this water sound was? Yeah, he still had his mic. Well, he forgot to take off his mic when he went to go feed the dog, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. I think your clue is him feeding the dog. Well, I could not hear what you guys could, but I'm going to assume you heard like a light popping sound, maybe a little water pour. I think it was mostly quiet because he was locked in, focused on feeding the dog. But I think that's a good placement for that as well. Another time to do a math problem? God, please. No more. I can't take it. Get Tom. I wish I could just grab Thomas right now from anywhere. He's my go-to, man. Hear the biscuits hitting the bowl. What if he went to the bathroom too? I would pray to God that Mark has been trained enough in film sets to know not to take his mic to the bathroom with him. You do know that enough, right?
Hey guys, I want to go to the bathroom real quick.
No!
Let me grab this a moment.
No!
Yeah, I didn't know that the mic would work from upstairs. I knew I was mic'd. I wasn't unaware of the fact that I was mic'd.
From the sounds of chat, it sounded like it barely worked from upstairs.
Okay, so I wasn't saying anything because I'm like, yeah, just in case it picks up. But I guess you guys could hear the sink running and the food. And unfortunately, my cat didn't meow into the mic. That's the closest y'all will ever get to seeing my cat is if she meows into the mic.
No.
Could hear the biscuits hitting the bowl. Yeah, Guinness does dry food with pumpkin on top of it. Ooh. Pumpkin's like healthy for dogs and
a little slop on top.
Slop on top. So
slop on top.
It's supposed to fill him more, so he stays full while still being healthy.
I don't think that part works.
And we also wet the food a little bit, so it gets larger, so it fills him more.
Mark, I'm locked in.
Locked in. Let's see it. Quiet place, loud place. How's your placement with me essentially being absent the entire round? Perfect!
Woo! Dude, That would have been so embarrassing if I whiffed that one. I had so much time to think about it.
It was quite loud. Oh, golly. Well, sorry, y'all. I'll take off my mic when I leave the room next time. But that is a 4. Woo! That is a 4. You all got to hear what it sounds like to feed a dog and a cat. And that is a 4. Let's go. Let's go. Well, in cooperative wavelength, a 4. What?
Sorry, I'm fast forwarding. I'm speeding this one up.
Okay, a 4 is only worth 3 points, but the benefit is if you take another card, add to the stack, gives us more opportunity to score points. So we only got 3 points, even though it says 4.
That was impressive, actually. I can't lie. I was doing that as a bit, but that was actually impressive, the speed at which you did that one.
I can do it faster. Who is the Poltergeist? The Poltergeist is our resident board ghost who has been haunting our studio since day one and is currently building us a table.
Sometimes they haunt chat.
Sometimes they haunt chat, yes.
Sometimes they haunt chat.
Chat always delivers. Well, alrighty. That means it's now Corey's turn to pick out a card.
What do we got for me? What do we got?
We got bad
that
superpower,
one, that one,
good
that one.
superpower.
Do that one.
A classic indeed.
I like this one. Chat, we need to land on the board for this one, because if we land on the board, we get 2 points minimum, and that means we tie last round. 3 or 4, we beat last round. That would be huge, all right? That would be huge. Let's see what we got. Bam, chat. That is where the blue 4 is. Give me some clues I can give to Mark. I want 3 of them, baby. If you need some better information on how to play the game, you can always check the pinned video in our channel. Let's see what we got. I got some good ones coming in. I'm going to close the board. And Mark, as soon as I close the board, you can now look. Man.
Let me go take care of that.
All right, let me find some good ones. Ooh, all right, I like that one. That's my favorite so far. Let's see. Ooh, then again, Jordan, you have one that's similar. I also like that one.
He's barking at nothing.
All right, Mark, I think I got 3 from you.
Dramatic pug as usual. Yes.
I'll combine 2 of them into one, and then I'll give you 2 others. All right. Super hearing / sniffing.
You know, you had me in the first half.
All right.
Super sniffing. I don't know about that. I'm sure it has uses, but I don't care to utilize the drawbacks of that power. I hate to say dead center and lock in like I mistakenly did for Inside Out, but that's a dead center one for me.
Ooh, a classic one from Chris I like in YouTube chat. Midas Touch.
Okay, well, that's a bad superpower, right?
And last but not least, because I think this one is silly and I like it, Kylie says, being able to control milk. Milkomancy!
Okay.
Any milkomancers?
So, in a high dairy consumption area, you could just basically blood bend. You know the Magneto scene where it goes, too much iron in your blood? That's me, but with milk.
Me at the dairy convention.
Me at the dairy convention. Can I control cheese too?
Nope, just milk.
How does that work?
Milk. Cheese is past milk.
Can I control ice cream?
Dude, it's milk. Control milk. Did you say milk or did you say ice cream? Because I'm hearing 2 different things, buddy.
Okay, so objectively, controlling milk is a good superpower. Borderline OP.
You had me until that borderline OP part there.
Midas Touch, if I am to believe the stories, is a bad superpower. Can't touch anything again. I'm like, well, what if I wear gloves? But then those gloves turn to gold and are stuck on my hands. I think it's a bad superpower. And super senses.
Yeah. Superhero, super sniffing.
Super hearing, good. Super sniffing, bad. This leads me to the conclusion. The only possible outcome is dead center. So this is me, before I put it dead center, not using my brain. This is me putting it dead center, using my brain. Yeah, what about coconut milk?
Ooh. That you have to do some training
Okay,
for.
cow milk, human milk, both.
I feel like we said human milk, we're getting into a very dangerous territory, so I'm gonna say no to the human milk.
Almond milk.
Again, you have to do training. It's like when Toph learns how to metal bend.
Okay, so that... All right, we're locked in.
All right, we're locked in. We're locked in. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's see. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Oh, controlling milk?
The Milkomancer's getting laughed out of the wizard convention. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're putting it in perspective of there being other wizards around you. Nobody else is a wizard but me. Nobody else can control milk, it's only me. I'm walking onto the subway, 2 gallons of milk in my hand, being like, I own this place.
Even then, it's fucking milk, dude. What are you gonna do with it? Splash me?
Dude, I'd be doing Chronicle but with milk.
What?
I'd be 2 gallons of milk, 1 in each hand, and pulling them forward, causing me to fly. That's what I'd be doing with milk control.
It's like that fucking trick where you have to, like the dinner napkin with the ladle behind it, you go, whoa, whoa, you know what I'm saying? But it's 2 jugs of milk.
Yeah, have you ever been uppercut by a thing of milk going 30 miles per hour?
I can't say I have been, man.
I bet it would hurt. I bet it would hurt. Chicken milk? Good question. Whoever said milk control screwed up, there's nothing wrong with it. That's what I'm saying.
It can expire.
That's... Okay, that just makes me stronger. Fear me.
I do, Mark.
I'd be walking up to people. This one's good. This one isn't. Which one you taking?
The world's shittiest superhero.
I'm a villain in this case. Listen, bud, we can do this good milk or bad milk. Which one you taking? Well, that's 0 points.
Is it 0?
It is. It's not touching.
All right.
You can work as a pasteurizer. Yeah.
Kayla says, I'm sorry, I didn't realize the potential milk control had. You know what? Neither did I.
Nobody thinks these things through. Magneto, but with milk, is kind of OP. Alrighty, let's go to a less silly card.
So Jeremy says, imagine your obituary saying you got milked.
Are you guys still going to be on in half an hour? Most likely. Yes, most likely. Imagine you're lactose intolerant. Dude, they would fear to see me coming down the alley. Oh, all right. Let's do a classic Halloween card. Oh, this is one that we pulled from our Halloween special that we did back in October on Twitch. This is going to be lamest costume at the party, coolest costume at the party. You don't have to limit this to Halloween, but that's where most people's minds will go. So a lame costume and a cool costume, specifically for a party.
This is a fun one. Milkman, the superhero. Where are you putting it, Mark?
Look, I put a lot of thought into this, okay?
You have?
Into shitty superpowers, yes.
Oh, okay.
Lamest costume at the party, coolest costume at the party. Let's see it. Alrighty. That 4 right there is what we are aiming for. This is typically in reference to a Halloween costume party. That could really be anything. Lamest costume at the party, coolest costume at the party. Yo, we got some good ones coming in already. I'm closing up the board. Corey, you may look. This is so stupid. I'm borderline not even gonna count this as a clue. I'm gonna read it anyway. Jim Hanks. Dressing up as Jim Hanks.
You're one of the cool guys.
No, let's see. What one I like? A more serious answer. I think inflatable dinosaur is actually a pretty good one. Inflatable dino.
Ooh.
It's from that random nerd. Did you bump the board?
It didn't make a click noise.
Cheater.
It didn't make a click noise, I promise. It didn't move. Man, the dinosaur was cool, like super cool a decade ago, and then some people wore it, and then more people wore it, and then a lot more people wore it, and then even more people wore it. Now it's like, it's kind of cool, but it's been done a lot, I think, personally.
We have a few milk-related comments. We had milk superhero, dad going to get milk. That one would be different. Milkman dressing up as Mark. Those aren't real hints, though.
That's cool as fuck, man.
I did like let's see. I saw Indiana Jones from Kenzie. I did see that one. I thought that was a pretty good one. Or just a general superhero. Someone just said any superhero.
Those are both like pretty sick. They're pretty cool. That being said, not very original. So it's not like the coolest thing ever. But if you showed up at a Halloween party or any kind of costume party and you were a superhero, Indiana Jones, or in the inflatable dinosaur costume, I'd be like, hell yeah, you did it. You absolutely completed the assignment. You're in a costume and it looks pretty cool. That being said, I don't think they would be like the talk of the party. I think they would just blend in pretty good, you know?
Sorry, I just saw, OMG, the milk superhero could bring back everyone's dad.
Even Milkman is not that powerful. Can he really bring back people's dad if they never actually went out to go get the milk to begin with?
Well, no, but like that's where they are. They're lost getting milk. So you go find them.
Mark, I'm locked in.
Locked in right there. Lamest costume at the party. Coolest costume at the party. We had Inflatable Dino, Indiana Jones, any superhero. Woo! Let's see it. Very nice. Very nice. That is a 4. That is a 4. Holy moly. Very nice. Very nice.
Set him on fire!
Love to see it. All right, we'll do it fast. We got a 4, but it's only worth 3 points. Instead, the benefit is we take another card, add it to the stack. We would be at 2 cards remaining, but we're now at 3. Okay? We get 3 points.
So, Chad, I'm
3
not
points,
writing
not 4.
16, I'm writing 15, and that's correct. 3 plus 12 is 15. Also, we beat last round score!
Woo! Let's go. Let's go.
We beat last round score, dude. Yay!
I'm disappointed that the milk powers couldn't get us there, but I'm glad to have gotten there. Well, let's see. Do you want to do a second Halloween one in a row or go to a different one?
We haven't really done any of the Halloween ones on stream, so I'm down to do it again.
This is a fun one. This is a very fun one. Movie Michael Myers would ruin versus movie Michael Myers would improve.
That's the Halloween guy.
That's a Halloween guy. Michael Myers is the villain, the scary person from the movie Halloween. He's a classic horror villain. You could really substitute Michael Myers with like any horror villain, like Jason Voorhees. The comedian? No, that's Mike Myers. Mike Myers is different than Michael Myers. This is horror movie Michael Myers, not Shrek. not Shrek, no. Not the comedian, horror movie villain, Michael Myers with a stabby knife.
Man, I forgot Mike Myers existed when you made this card. That's crazy.
Yeah. The only reason this doesn't say Jason Voorhees is because we used Jason Voorhees on a different Halloween card. Probably after the stream, I will convert this card to say Jason Voorhees to eliminate confusion with notable comedian Mike Myers. Can you make a Mike Myers card? You know, I can do that. I can do that. Oh my goodness.
Johnny says that's a nice 5. Thank you, Johnny.
Alright, I am closing up my eyes. Corey's gonna mix up the board.
Oh, that's right. It's my turn. Haha. Wait, is it?
Is it? Yeah, because
I set the dial just now, didn't I? What was the card?
it was, we did superpower where I set the dial. Then we did one where you set the dial. So now it's back to me setting the dial. I forgot what the card was.
Right.
Yeah,
chat. Yeah.
Oh, it's lamest costume of the party, coolest costume of the party. You set the dial.
Yeah, chat. Yeah. All right, that's where the blue 4 is, chat. Best of luck. Give me some clues. Horror villain Michael Myers. What movie would he ruin? What movie would he approve? Depending on where that blue 4 is. I am going to close up the board. I see a lot of people saying some good clues. I'm going to close up the board. Mark, I got a couple for you.
Okay.
The first one, Titanic.
Titanic. That movie is improved so much. If there was a random supernatural serial killer lurking through the halls, taking out passengers while the boat is also sinking. And then imagine, like, we know he's on one of these lifeboats, but which one? And if it was Jason Voorhees, oh my goodness, you can have the classic scene, Jack and Rose on that door floating away. You know, don't let go, Jack. And she lets go and Jack drifts off. And then a hand comes up from the ocean, grabs Rose and pulls her down too.
All right. I'm gonna give you that one. I'm gonna give you another one. And there's one chat really wants me to say, but I'm gonna save that one for last, chat. All right. I'm gonna save that one for last. All right. The next one, I think this is a very opposite of Titanic. Interstellar.
Okay, well that'd be stupid. that would be stupid. Are you saying like one of the planets they go to is the Michael Myers planet, and that's why Earth can't move there? We gotta leave this one. It's the Michael Myers planet.
That's a fucking Rick and Morty bit. That's not Interstellar. That's a fucking Rick and Morty episode. Morty, it's the Michael Myers planet, Morty. Everyone down there is Michael Myers.
There's just one Michael Myers down there, but it's bad enough we can't bring humanity there. This does put me to the ruin side. I cannot at all justify Interstellar being improved by Michael Myers. So maybe this is in the middle.
Hey, Mark, are you ready for the last one?
Okay.
The last one chat really wants me to tell you. I saw just a wall of this one in chat. Halloween.
Okay, well, it's in the middle then. It's in the middle. It's exactly in the middle then. God, we need to stop getting the middle placement for these cards. Saw Pitch Perfect. That's a funny one. He would improve Pitch Perfect too much.
Like Pitch fucking Perfect? What do you mean? How the fuck would you put Michael Myers in Pitch Perfect?
He would sing. He would sing and kill.
The notoriously mute Michael Myers would break into song in Pitch Perfect.
That's why it'd be so jaw-dropping.
Oh my god.
And dance. Yes, Andy. And dance.
He'd be on the German team.
Alright, let's reveal the board. Movie, Michael Myers, not the comedian, the horror villain would ruin. Movie, Mike Myers would improve. Woo! Easy 4. Easy 4.
Oh my god. It's like when Silent Bob says one thing at the end of the movie.
I was thinking Elf. That's from Chels. That's wild.
Oh, Buddy has to go find his dad, but also he's got to escape being chased by Michael Myers.
That detracts from the movie so much.
But at the end, Santa can't deliver the presents, not because people don't believe in him enough, because Michael Myers killed him.
Have there been any polls this live? There have not. There have not. Chat does get one poll. If it's on the line and we're not sure what side it's on, we'll put it to a vote once.
Oh,
we have not used it this stream.
That's an awful 18. Chat, it's 18, not 19, by the way. Even though we got a 4.
Well, yes, we got a 4. What does that mean? Wow, does it mean we get 4 points?
No,
it means we get 3 points, but instead, the benefit is we take a card, add it to the pile, extending the game, giving us more opportunities to score points. We would be at 2 cards remaining, but now we're still at 3 because we got a 4.
Chat, I know you didn't join a Boardgamers live stream thinking a 4 was worth 4 points. I know you didn't do that.
Chris says, "Poll, that was a 3." It was not. It was not close. It has to be close for us to do the poll.
Marley and me changed it to Michael and me.
The sad ending is now a face-off between Michael Myers and Marley.
But it has to keep the same tone. It has to keep the same tone.
Oh my goodness. What a ridiculous card. Alrighty, it is now Corey's turn to set the dial.
Give us a new one. Give us a better one. Come on.
It is going to be benefits you, benefits everyone. Ooh, this is a fun card. Benefits you, benefits everyone. Family bonds with Michael. Alright, let's reveal the board. Benefits you, benefits everyone. Ooh, make a good, bad Christmas movie card. Chels, feel free to put that suggestion in the Discord. I will definitely consider putting that into the mix. But the card for this round is benefits you, benefits everyone. Interesting, interesting. This 4 right here is what we are aiming for. This blue 4 is the target. Alrighty. Benefits you, benefits everyone. I am closing up the board. Corey, you may look. Let's see. You know, I do like Bex making everyone a tea at the family function. So making tea for a group of people. Benefits you, benefits everyone.
Mark, you've broken our one rule of giving clues. It's got everyone in the clue.
Making tea for family at a function. Mary, I can't read yours aloud, but I like it.
Mary's?
That's not a clue that I'm giving you. I'm just acknowledging
Just
it.
saying.
You know, I like Lewis's a lot. Breath mint. That's a really good one. It's a really good one. And Chris Large says, bike ride with friends. Yes, maxed out benefits everyone. Everyone is benefited from a bike ride with friends. I figured, lol.
Man, this benefits everyone. The breath mint is so funny to me.
Ooh, okay, final real hint from Chelsea Weasel, shopping local.
Benefits everyone. All these things benefit everyone. But I think it's not all the way ticked up, right? Breath mint, it's for your own benefit, you know. As much as people benefit from you not having stinky, gross, smelly breath, if you have stinky, gross, smelly breath, you're gonna have a harder time making friends, okay? So it does benefit you. Throwing a party for all your friends and family. It
was making tea.
Making tea
for family at a function.
Yeah, that benefits all of your family at the function, but you get a little bit of street cred, you get a little love in there, so that benefits you slightly. And shopping locally, yeah, that benefits your entire community, but you also probably get some good deals from it, you know. Always shop local. It's very, very pro everything.
Very nice. Locked in there.
I'm locked in there.
Sarah asks, is this Pokemon music? This is not. This is from a royalty-free playlist called, I forget what it's called, but it's a royalty-free playlist on Spotify. Board Ghost knows the name, and if they're in chat, they can send it. But benefits you, benefits everyone. We are locked in right here. Let's see it. Woo! Game's never ending.
Game never ends.
Thank you, Board Ghost. It is Player 2 by Stream Tunes. That is the name of the music we're playing. Player 2 by Stream Tunes. Holy moly, 444 heart sent it's corn and hi bear. Thank you so much. 444. That is a solid 4. No debate needed, no poll necessary. That is a 4. Holy moly. Wow, how many 4s has that been in a row?
A couple.
A couple. Poll. What's 9 plus 10? 21. All right, we scored it. Oh, sorry. You know, it's been a little while since.
And they say I'm the one bad at math, guys.
Jess says 3 in a row. Wow, that's impressive. Alrighty, well, we scored a 4. It is not worth 4 points. It's worth 3 points. Instead, the benefit is we take another card, add it to the stack. We would be at 2 cards remaining. We are instead at 3 cards remaining, and that is why it's worth 3 points.
I'm proud of you, Mark. You're speeding up. You're getting quick with it.
Yeah, well, it's funner if it takes like a full minute.
Yeah, that's true. But we can't have me taking 5 minutes to do math and the 4 speech. You know what I'm saying?
So with the cards being randomized, I mentioned I'm using a database for my graphics that has a bunch of cards written in. There are only so many cards that we typically play in the physical version. There are some cards in my database that don't always show up otherwise, which is how we get cards like what's on the screen right now. Heterogeneous, homogeneous.
Us.
I don't even know what that means.
Us.
So, with that being said, I'm going to skip this card and pull a different one.
You're cheating?
Yep.
That's crazy. You can't just skip cards.
Instead, we're going to do low quality, high quality. Yo, Becky sent a heart me, and 444 sent 22 roses. Holy moly, thank you so much, everyone.
Welcome in, Becky, by the way. I saw you just joined.
Yes.
Shout out.
Thank you, thank you. Well, the next card we're gonna run with is low quality, high quality. It's my turn to the dial, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't realize I wasn't following, am now. Awesome, awesome, thank you, Jess. Very much appreciate that. And anyone else, if you check and see you're not following and you want to be informed when we go live and see more of our content, feel free to give us a follow. It means a lot, helps us out a lot. Closing up my eyes now.
Let's see, we got low quality, high quality. Boom, chat, that is where the blue 4 is. Your job, memorize that location of where the blue 4 is and give us some hints in chat. I'm gonna take 3 of them to give to Mark. That is your placement. So remember it, is I am going to close up the board. Boom, Mark, you can look now. Woo. I saw somebody ask how often we go live. Most days.
Yes.
Most days at 6 p.m. EST. I'm gonna say, first off from, I'm going to say, first off from Johnny Mullen in YouTube chat, organic meat.
Instead of synthetic meat?
Yeah, organic.
Okay.
It's an interesting one. I'm mostly saying this because I'm curious where you're gonna place it.
Yo, Smilt, is that how you pronounce that? Sent a rose as well. Or it's $Milty.
Might be their Cash App.
Sent a rose, thank you very much. Okay. Organic meat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's gonna be high quality, right? If it's meat and it has that organic label on it. I know it's just a marketing term, but I think it's gonna be relatively high quality meat. I think any meat's high quality as long as it's not expired.
Mark, I saw this one I really liked as well. A home cinema with a 10K budget.
Okay, well that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. It's not gonna max me out. Home cinema is awesome. Have you ever been in a house with a home cinema?
No. I'm not that rich, Mark.
I said been in a house.
Yeah, I don't know those kind of people, Mark.
Oh my goodness. I was in an Airbnb that was rented out for a film set that I was on that had a home theater in it that we utilized, which was very, very cool. But those are super fancy, but quality. They're lower quality than an actual movie theater. So I'm once again about here.
I'm gonna go with the last one that I saw that I can relate to. A 200 thread count sheet.
Like a blanket?
Yeah, like you can have on your bed. 200 thread count. 200 thread count sheet.
Okay, so I don't really know what that means. Like 100 pieces of fabric were made, or 200 were made.
It's like that's how many threads per thread your sheet is.
How many thread per thread?
How many thread? Higher thread better is I think the, let's see, average sheet thread count to give you a frame of reference.
I'm gonna take it down a little more because obviously Corey likes that, but yeah, I'm locked in right there. I'm locked in.
Okay.
Home theater with a 10K budget, organic meat, and 200 thread count blankie.
Blankie. Any blankie, high quality. Because it's just, blanket. Anyway.
Ooh. Yo! Please don't be a 4. We need this game to be over. Please.
What do you mean?
Please.
You promised I chatted we'd be live 30 minutes later, Mark.
I did, and we're almost to that point. I think I see some orange sticking through here. I don't know. What are we thinking, Chad? Do we think this is a 4, or do we think we see some orange sticking through? I'll let it get in focus. Come on now. Come on, please get in focus.
Fool.
Please, I need to.
You know what they're gonna say if you think it's a 3, right?
Are they going to use the one poll?
I'm seeing a lot of 4s, a lot of 3s, and a lot of polls.
Well, looks like we are now pulling out the poll. Corey, can you do your best to hold it up to see if you can get the darn thing in focus as I set up this poll? Let's see. We're going to do a custom poll. Create new.
Angles,
1 minute. Where
I'm seeing 3s, I'm seeing 4.
is the dial? We're gonna be fair with this poll.
We're gonna be fair.
We're going to be fair. We're completely going to be not biased here, all right? Hold on, poll is almost set up. Is it going to be?
Oh, the 4 crowd switching up now. I'm seeing some 3s pop up.
The poll has started. Is it going to be 3 or 4? What do we think? Let's just vote 5. I'm gonna lie, it's a 4. We are doing a fair and even vote, seeing where this here placement is. Do we think there's any orange sticking through? I don't know. Seems like a toss-up to me. So far, 3 is in the lead. 25 seconds
Chat,
left.
I'm proud of you sticking to your morals on this one.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest, it's a 3. I appreciate the honesty. I really do appreciate the honesty. Let me get a better look at it myself. Yeah, that, I would kind of agree. I was making a little bit of a joke in the poll, but I do kind of agree. I think it's a 3. 4 with no extra cards. We'll run it as is. All right, the poll is ended. The people have spoken. It is a 3.
It's a 3.
Woo!
Yeah. That wasn't our last card, was it?
No.
Yeah, we still got another.
Yeah, we still have more cards. Chat, I am very proud of you guys for voting fairly. You guys thought it was a 3, and you went with 3.
I saw someone in the chat say too, you wanted it to be over, so just say it's a 3 like you wanted to. Listen, I think mostly we're joking when we say that. It's a bit.
We are doing a bit. We're not going to go too late in tonight, but it is in fact a bit. Well, we're now down to 2 cards remaining. We, of course, enjoy streaming with you all. We are happy you all are here.
We wouldn't be here otherwise, Mark.
Yes.
We would not be here otherwise.
Let me generate a new card for us. This is a custom card that I wrote myself. This card is from yours truly. Okay. This is going to be lets you copy their homework, does not let you copy their homework.
Oh, man. I remember one time in high school, there was a girl who was sitting next to me, talked a lot because we were there. She was an asshat. And she didn't do her homework one time, and the teacher was literally coming around the room and collecting it and was begging me to, like, let them cheat off me. And I'm like, fuck no. I'm not getting caught on this. I don't even like you to begin with. I stood by my ground.
Proud of you.
And then I let my friend cheat off me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I let friends cheat off me, I'll be honest. But we typically prefer fictional characters with this. I think it's a lot more fun when we do fictional characters. But the card is lets you copy their homework, does not let you copy their homework.
You ready?
Yep.
Woo, chat, that is where the blue 4 is. Your job right there. Give us a clue I can give Mark that's gonna get him to guess exactly where that blue 4 is. All right, I am gonna get ready to put this board down. In a second, I'm gonna get ready to close it. Somebody asked how we knew each other, Mark. We're besties of like 16 years-ish, I think.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna close up the board. Boom, Mark, you look. I've seen 2 people in chat, 3 people now say, Corey.
Okay, so is this lets me copy the homework or doesn't the general you, the royal you? So I think Corey would let me copy his homework, but Corey, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I ever actually did copy homework.
Mark, we were almost never in the same class.
Yeah, shockingly, did we share any classes together? I don't think so.
Was the last time we shared a class together, like 3rd grade?
Quite possibly. We had high school film together.
Oh, that's right.
One of our friends of stream broke your toe.
Yeah, no, that was after class.
Oh, maybe not then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also saw this one, I really like it. Pennywise.
Pennywise?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Pennywise is letting you copy their homework, but only to lure you into a sewer to kill you. But they are, in fact, letting you copy the homework. You don't get to turn it in, but you can copy it. So I think that's over here.
And last but not least, from YouTube chat, I like this one. It's been a while since I've read Harry Potter, so hopefully this is a good hint. Book Hermione Granger. Not the movie one, specifically the book one.
Okay. So I think the book version is more chill, because the movie version, I think probably wouldn't let you copy the homework, I would imagine. But book version was a bit more of a viber, so which is also pushing me just barely to let you copy side. You gotta be like Ron or Harry, you know, she's not letting Draco copy your homework, but I think she would. She helped them cheat time, so obviously she would let them occasionally cheat on homework, but she would be very upset about it. I just saw Jim Hanks.
Jim Hanks.
If I could find him,
He'd let you do it.
He'd let me do it.
He'd let you do it.
I'm locked in right here.
Some honorable mentions. Saw Leonard from The Big Bang Theory.
I don't actually know. Jokes aside, I don't know much about Big Bang Theory.
That's fair. And then the last one I saw a couple different ways was your nerd friend or the friendly nerd or some assortment of that.
Okay. All right. Let's see it. Lets you copy their homework. Does not let you copy your homework. Had Corey. We had other answers. Hermione. Book Hermione. And another one.
Oh shit, no, put me on the spot like this. I'm just revealing it. Pennywise
the clown. Holy moly, that is a miss. Unfortunate. 24 is still really good, and we do in fact still have one card left. We still have one card remaining. Poll, it's a 4. No, we used up the one poll, okay? We used up the one poll. So, we're playing it straight from here on out. That's a tough one. That is a very tough placement.
It is. I think they were cooking by saying me, considering I just told that story about how I both did and did not let someone cheat off me.
Yeah, but I think that may have been an outlier case. I think you would let most people copy off you.
Do I be insulted or delighted that you said that? I think both is the correct answer.
Wow, okay. Supporting your fellow students. So our last card for this round, such a waste using the one poll for 3. It was not a waste.
It showed Chat's true character.
Yes.
Which is that they had some, alright? Showing how beautiful Chat is not a waste.
Endless run is over. We still have one card left, do not worry. And this card is actually coming from Buff Garfield in YouTube chat.
No,
yes,
surely not.
This was a card that Buff Garfield suggested in our Discord, which was Love to Hate, Hate to Love.
I love to hate this card. I hate to love.
Kindness for the win, Corey. Indeed.
Kindness for the win.
Well, it is my turn to give the clues. So I am going to be mixing up the dial. This is one of our custom cards suggested to us by one of our YouTube chatters and Discord members, Buff Garfield. Can you explain the card? Sure. So something that you love to hate is going to be, say, I don't know, country music for some people. People love to hate on country music. They get more enjoyment out of criticizing country music than they do listening to the rest of their music. But hate to love is going to be something that you reluctantly like. It's like, oh, I can't stand the fact that I like this.
Like trash TV.
Trash TV, reality daytime television. I hate that I love this, but I do love it. All right, mixing it up. This is a challenging card. This is undoubtedly a challenging one.
But Chat's so smart and clever and cool and awesome.
Love to hate, hate to love. This is what we are aiming for. This 4 right here. Ooh, interesting. Bob Garfield asks if they can be let out of the locker now. Indeed.
No, what the heck, man?
Corey is going to let Buff Garfield out of the locker. And this 4 right here is what we're aiming for. The card is Love to Hate, Hate to Love. This is an interesting one. Some might say this card is a thinker. Love to hate, hate to love. I am closing it up. Corey, you may look
Woo!
I saw one that I really like. Maybe this is too personal. Maybe this is flying too close to the sun. But Kyle S. said pugs.
Pugs?
Pugs.
I love to hate on his pug specifically. Love to hate it. I love to hate on that pug. For the longest time, it's your pug is a puggle.
Yes.
Right, part beagle.
Half pug, half beagle.
And the pug's name is Guinness. So for the longest time, I was jokingly calling it Pug Light because it kind of sounded like Bud Light, and it was literally Pug Light. God, I love hating on that pug.
TM Smith says Nickelback.
Oh, people love to hate on Nickelback. That's people's favorite band to shit on.
Final one. This is also very personal to me. Crocs.
I also love to hate on Crocs you specifically wore. That was also my favorite thing to do.
I love Crocs so much.
I love to hate these things so much.
Chell says, I love Nickelback, all caps. I love Crocs.
Bad round for you. That being said, I think I might be a little biased when I say these things. So I'm gonna tick it up a little bit on the love to hate. I don't think it's all the way down here. I'm gonna tick it up to about there.
And I'll read Buff Garfield since it's their card. Fortnite in 2017.
Oh my god, it was the popular thing to hate in 2017. People love to hate on that shit. Oh my god, undeservingly low. I don't even play Fortnite, but it deserves love.
So, just go through again before you lock in. We have Pugs, we have Crocs, Nickelback, and honorable mention Fortnite.
I'm locked in.
Alrighty. Anything but a 4, and this round will be over.
Guaranteed 4.
The card is Love to Hate, Hate to Love.
Guaranteed 4.
Nickelback. Whoo! It is a 2. It is not a 4.
Like I said, guaranteed 2.
It is guaranteed 2.
Guaranteed 2.
We all heard it. That's what he said.
Anyone who says otherwise, they're a liar. They're a liar.
Yes, I saw some people saying pickles, and the thing is, I just love pickles.
I feel like that's the opposite. I think people generally love pickles.
Yeah, big pickle people.
Big pickle guy.
Corey, Mark, I love Crocs. You disgrace me. I love Crocs. Corey's a hater.
Well, I can't say that because this summer I learned how much Crocs kind of are sick and epic and cool.
People have been calling him Jimmy Croc nowadays.
They've been calling me Jimmy Croc. They have been saying this.
Based off his love of Crocs.
Based off my love for Crocs.
I hate to love pickles. I just love them. I love to love pickles. Yo, and Sasha Gord sent a rose as well. Thank you so much, Sasha. But it is now time for me to whip out the official How to Play Wavelength rulebook to find out what we get for scoring 26. 26 is a really good score, by the way.
This is pretty damn good.
26. That is actually the maximum category possible in Wavelength. This is the 25 plus category. What we got was head exploding emoji, head exploding emoji, head exploding emoji. Woo!
So many people died for this score. So many JFKs.
3 big JFKs.
3 JFKs.
Holy moly, we got head exploding emojis in chat. Woo! Let's go. That is the highest score we can get. Also, Sasha Gord sent a GG. Thank you very much.
GG's indeed.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, Corey, what are you thinking? It is 8:40 now. Do you want to try to do another round?
Mark, today is the last day I have of dog sitting. So I think I need to call it.
Okay, I understand. The pooches need to be taken care of.
Pooches need a ton. I need to go take care of them. I would genuinely stream for another round because this has been a great night, but I do have responsibilities I have to take care of.
I understand.
So,
well, 444 sent a rose. Thank you so much. But we are wrapping up for tonight. I'm going to use this time to mention, if you are not currently following, or maybe you think you're following, but you haven't checked, if you wouldn't mind seeing, if you like what we do, want to see more, we post pretty much every single day. We go live every single weekday and try to put on a good show for y'all. We are working on making a new studio setup over there. That's what Board Ghost has been working on. So if you want to see it, if you want to be a part of it, we're going to be playing Codenames soon. trying out a bunch of new fun stuff. But yeah, please consider giving us a follow.
We also got a Discord if you guys want to put your own custom cards in a place where Mark can look at them. We have a Discord. Yo,
Discord. So link in our bio. All of the custom cards we've been playing with, like this one from Buff Garfield, are ones that we took from the Discord. So if you would like your own cards to end up on stream and be included and see your name written at the bottom of a card, feel free to join our Discord. There's a link in our bio.
We also have to give Board Goes to rest because every time he comes in and out through that doors, he has to walk crouched on his knees to bring in the wood for the table.
Yes. So good night, Megan. And Becky says, you need to help run a kids' assembly tomorrow.
Best of luck
with that.
Best of luck. So I said, Rhett and Link collab when?
Maybe eventually.
Hey, I'll never say never, all right?
Good night, Chels. Crystal Arch says there's a link in chat. What about a Rhett? Good thought. Well, that's all we have for you tonight. Yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Goodbye. Still live on YouTube.
Bye, Chris. Bye, Buff.